very sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep.
Been a little bit of a mad one getting ready.
How's everybody doing? Hope you're all fine.
Welcome to another Notwhat auction, and of course we are celebrating Alvin'S birthday tonight as well.
I finally got a bears in this jar.
So I am gonna add in George.
Good evening.
George this evening joining us to sell his wares.
Yeah.
And we also have the one and only, it's Maximus.
Easy. Just in the nick of time.
And we will have Lainie, but Lainie will be here shortly.
Yeah.
She's not running late too, is she?
Yeah, but there's a reason. So she's.
We've all got reasons, haven't we? Well, I'm late, you're late, we're all late. George is the only one that's on time.
Yeah, no, yeah. George is like always like reliable.
Yep. And before we start, I just want to thank everybody who wished me happy birthday. Thank you so very much to every one of y'all. I love your singing though, Max.
I was just about to say on that note, surely, are we going to sing happy birthday tonight? Or wait till
sang to me too, and you, so the two of you, you know.
If we did, he got a singing message off of Sophie as well. Right, let's have a quick look who is in the chat.
Who is in the chat?
We have got Mummy Linlin.
Hello, Mummy Linlin.
Mwah.
Yes, I did have a lovely birthday, Mummy Linlin. My lady treated me very nicely.
I did. And he did get a little bit tipsy.
I did.
And yeah, we also will be selling some stuff for Mummy Linlin tonight. We're not selling any of our own stuff because we just didn't have time to get anything ready. So, is what it is. Good evening, Pat.
Hello, Pat.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Hope you're feeling better, Pat.
Definitely.
What was that?
Evening, Kev.
Hello, Kev.
Thank you very much for joining us.
It's Finley.
George is making noises. Oh, hi, George, you shouldn't have done it because it looked like it was coming from you, George. So he's getting excited.
He's so cute. We've got lovely Sean in.
Sean.
He's just very curious as when Uncle Ben's making an appearance.
He'll be there soon. Chop, chop, busy, busy, work, work, bang, bang, let's go!
Yeah, we got Sean on
Hey,
the stream. We need to get you on here for a whole session.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got Porkies. Good evening,
hello, Porkies. How are you?
Where are we? Good evening, Sean.
Good evening, Sean. Thank you so much. I did have a great night.
And let me just try and get to the bottom without missing anyone. We've got Chris in. Good evening, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
And
I like Chris.
Kev said Alvin must be pissed already, can't tell the time. That was my fault, trying to get a left fucking contact lens in.
Is that what it was? Oh, did you record it? Please say you recorded it, Alvin. You need to.
I wasn't recording. I was busy in the next room.
Forget about the scrap channel. Just get like when Lindsay don't know, like, you know, them moments where she just don't know. What I do to Sarah, get down and Lindsay, they'll go viral. Tell you they've got a contact lens, like the effing, the jeffing.
Honestly, this is the third time I've put them in, like on my own. And like the right one, last week, the right one went in and I had problems with the left one. And this week again, the right one went in and I had fucking issues with the left one. And I've ended up having to use 2 contact lenses because if it gets anywhere near water, which it did, it drops straight in the frozen sink. Yeah, not fun.
That's what George thinks. Lindsay, was you putting the left one in the right eye and the right one in the left eye?
No.
Are you sure?
No, it was all good, but like it just didn't want to go. It kept turning itself bloody inside out. It was driving me insane.
Yeah, Mummy, it takes me a long time to get that lovely, precious hair all done and makeup, you know. Lots of work.
Steven says, happy birthday, Alvin.
Thank you very much, Steve.
And Chris's birthday is the 7th too. Well, you are going to be getting a very special birthday little thing in a minute then, Chris.
Yep.
Great people were born on the 7th, let me tell you that much. Great people.
Thank you very much, Helen.
Good evening, Helen. Lovely to see you. Am I missing anyone? I hope not. I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom. Oh, no, I did. I miss Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. How are you?
You can't leave Lisa like that.
Can't leave Lisa out. I'd never leave Lisa out. So yeah, so for Chris, for your birthday on the 7th, right? This is for you.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
So happy birthday, Chris, for the 7th. Hope you have a great day.
Yes.
Right.
And before we end the stream later on, we've got an announcement to give you guys.
Yeah, we have
Ooh.
an announcement. Shock
Dun,
horror.
dun,
Treat.
dun.
But yeah, I don't know if we'll do it before we end the stream because it could get messy.
Messy Yaki do because I'm back on
And I
that
don't know-
bloody fuel.
There, he's already loud and we haven't even started yet.
Yeah,
Right.
it's making me want to get I don't even know if I've got it. I might have some in the shed, some rum or something. I'll have to go and get
No, that's all the Budweisers I found. It was still in the fridge waiting for me. So
I'm
now,
trying these Strongbow Tropical.
oh,
Oh,
we have
Why
the
not?
original ones.
I didn't know they did a tropical one.
Mm-mm.
Sounds rather nice, that does. Might have to have a little look for that.
Beautiful.
Pat says, my mum would have been 96 on the 7th of May. God bless her.
Oh,
Oh, well,
as I
happy
say, great people
birthday.
born on the 7th.
Mum was Taurus like me.
Right. Sean says he couldn't handle stomach. I'm reading Stephen's comment at the same time.
Couldn't handle contact lens. It's stuck into the
I
glasses.
stick to the
It
glass.
sticks to the glasses, yeah. Well, what you more comfortable with, innit?
Yeah, I'm just giving him a go just to do this because I hate the glare.
Yeah, I think the best thing is to not give up straight away. It's going to be one of them things that it's just you've got to get over that barrier, and once you get through that barrier, it'll be like putting on a pair of glasses. Do you know what I mean? But you're not used to it. It's an alien sort of thing to be doing, sticking your finger in towards your eye. You know, you don't normally do that on a daily basis.
No.
So it's going to take some getting used to, and then when you
The
get
thing
used to it,
The woman that because you have to go in for like a training session if you've never used them before, and the woman that did it, she said like your eye muscles are some of the strongest muscles in your body. So you have to really grip your eye open to put it in because obviously automatically all you want to do is blink.
you just shut your eyes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's really weird.
So yeah. Sorry, may the 4th be with you.
I kept seeing that pop up online earlier, and I didn't
Chest blocks.
Porky said I ordered some contact lenses when they came. It was an empty box. It was contactless delivery. Very good. Very good indeed.
Oh yeah, we got a crazy video coming up tomorrow. Crazy.
Yeah, we found some we found some like random stuff. When I
We'll
say
give you a
random,
little hint from where it's from.
no, don't,
No,
no
okay,
hints.
okay.
Alvin'S like me, you say too much. I
Yeah.
can see Lindsay pinching his leg under the table, going, "Don't think."
We found something unexpected in an
More unexpected than the shenanigans last week,
Yeah,
because that was quite unexpected, wasn't it? Unless you sort of
Yeah.
expect to find 7 dildos.
yeah. I mean, you don't go out expecting to find 7 dildos and butt plugs, but you know, it was what it was.
I think you, George and Max, will like that video of all what I found.
Oh, I'll keep an eye out for that then.
Oh,
Yeah, he came in
Whoa.
this morning at like 5 something. Like he rang my phone and woke me up and said, "Can you come down and help me?"
no, right. Yeah, but that's when you know it's big. You know it's good.
Yeah, oh, it was fucking big, all right.
Yeah, you know it's good when you get the call, and that's commitment right there. Did you go down there and help him?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Good. I say shame on you on the 4th of May if it was.
I was
May the
half
4th
dead.
not be with you.
Mummy Linlin says, my brother would have been 60 on the 7th too. Well,
Oh,
happy
happy
birthday to your brother
So
too.
your
Mummy
brother's
Linlin.
Taurus, like me. Stubborn.
Right, shall we crack on with
Yep.
this and do what we're here for?
What are we here for?
It's
I
funny,
don't
the daylight is confusing now because before when it's 8 o'clock, it's all dark. Now it's all light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it messes with your sister.
So George's gonna go first.
George going to go first. So when we would normally take turns of like Max done one, George done one, if Lainie you've been here, we'd have done that. George wants to get up early, he needs to be up and awake, so he doesn't want to be stuck here with us for like 9 hours.
I don't mind. I'll probably do mine and then lurk around a bit.
So we're going to let George go first. I have prepared, hopefully successfully. Yeah, I did. Right, I have prepared a lot. So if I pop you on Big George, and if you want to just do a little brief explanation of what it is that you've got. I've done the little explanation that you sent me.
Oh, good, because I can't remember what I sent you. I've got everything here, but
If you just want to explain to people sort of what it is and big your stuff up.
Yep.
And then we'll start a minute timer, or if Max could start a minute.
Oh, do you want me to do a timer? I've got a job. I've got a job. And I'll
Max,
do
good
it.
job. So once you've like described it all, I'll write start in the chat, and then if Max can start that minute timer, and as soon as that minute timer stops, I'll write end. And if anyone's bidded, the bid that is last before end in our chat is the winner of the lot.
Am I typing end because I've got the timer, or do I say stop and then you type end?
If I say start and you press start, so if
Yeah.
I'll give you like a warning that I'm just about to put start in the chat, and then you start the timer.
give him a wink.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This would make it a bit more obvious, like, 'cause I can barely see you lot. It's been a wavy afternoon. Right. I am going to be strict, ladies and gents. So if you see something that you're interested in, you have got to bag a bargain when you see a bargain. Like my nan always says to me, don't think about it too much, Max, because it'll be gone by the time you go back.
Good
Right?
advice.
There we go. So you tell me, give me a couple of winks if you're going to wink, so at least I know that you're winking.
I'll just once you finish, George, just say you've like explained what it is, and then I'll just say start.
Sounds good.
Right.
Yes, Sean A. Shout out, man like Sean A. Abercrombie.
Good evening,
Oh, big.
Sean.
Hello, Sean. How are you?
Right, so we've got George on big.
What's the first lot then?
George's first lot is a plush
Ah.
bundle. The starting bid is £1 and
Yeah.
it's £4 postage and packaging. So already a bargain could be had here.
Yep, starting bid £1, so up for bargain. I'm not sure how many there is. We'll know by the time I get to the end of the bag. There's basically a bag full. You've got like a vintage noddy, like pull along soft toy.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like that.
1993.
Right,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
take that down
expensive for
for a
me.
second so that everyone can see properly.
We've got a Hamley's Dinosaur. He's cute.
He is cute. Sorry, George. Good evening, Lainie.
Hey, man.
Yes,
Just let
Lainie.
George back on big. I will be there in a minute.
No
We've
problem.
got a 2018 Peter Rabbit. He's
Very
also quite cute. Yeah. We have got two. Are these from Aldi? Yeah, these are like the Christmas plush from like Aldi. They do like
Oh,
different ones every year.
Christmas things seem to do well, don't they? Especially a few years later, if you keep hold of them. Like
Yeah.
I've got one up in the loft that I've got listed at the minute. It's going for like
Christmas
£40.
pudding tortoise.
Yeah, they're good. They're
Time mouse. So how many's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got him.
That's Bing.
2015 a Bing, yeah. Like a bit of a different one. And then
Pop
the
that
last
one
one,
off so that people can see.
we've got a little Tykes parrot. And he's got a little battery thing, so he makes noises and that.
Very nice.
Little Tykes. And that's everything. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 toys in total, starting at £1.
Bargain could be had there. Look. Absolute
Whole
bargain.
bag. Bit of everything. Peter Rabbit, Noddy, little Tykes, Hamleys, Bing. Yeah, bit of everything for anyone.
I mean, the Hamleys alone is probably worth it, to be fair.
Just some bits to put together. Start at £1. Hopefully, someone can get a bargain, and I move them on to a happy home.
100%. Right. So just a quick reminder. So that is lot 1. What you've just seen. The starting bid is £1 and £4 postage.
£1.
How
Ladies
would
and
you
gentlemen.
like to be paid, George?
So you can either, a lot of people watching might follow me on Instagram, so you can message my Instagram, or I've provided an email address that can go in the chat if you want or something, that I'm happy to exchange details over there, if that's all right.
Okay. So there you go. So if you do buy this bundle, then contact George on Instagram, or if you can't get George, contact us if you need to pass on an email or something.
Yeah.
We will pass that on.
I hope there's some resellers in the chat, because that is a bargain. You know what we're doing tonight, ladies and gents? We're bringing the boot sale to your doorstep. That's what we're doing.
Pretty
This is literally.
And
How
even
do I follow after this guy going in at £1 starting bid? What's going on? Let's go, ladies and gents. Are we
Sean
ready?
even says the same. What a stunning bargain for those who like Plush. Right. Are you ready, Max?
I am ready. Fingers on the ready. You just tell me when. Are we going in 3,
Ready? 2,
2,
1.
1. And gone.
Start.
Get your
Bargain. £1. I didn't even keep count of how many plushes that was, but that's a lot.
7 in total.
7.
So,
Another good number. We're talking about 7's popped up a lot tonight in the chat.
Evening,
And
little Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Shame it's not a size 20 long night dress, as Sean would have paid up for that. Get your bids in, ladies
that's
and
cool.
gentlemen.
I do like the
How
noddy
are
car.
Good evening, Kath.
That noddy car is worth it all day
Kev is in
long.
for 3.
Kevin for free.
All day. £3. We're halfway through the minute, ladies and gents. Halfway
Tim
through the
for
minute.
5.
40 seconds on the clock.
remember what Max said, don't hang about. It's a bargain, get your bid in.
Bargain. I'm thinking of going in myself. Porky's in it. So, oh, I go in. I can't do it. I'm on the auction, but I want it. I do want that noddy.
That's not even £1 a piece.
5 seconds left, people.
You
5
can bid if
seconds.
you want, Max. It's completely up to you.
Vlog.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. It is over.
Okay, it's for 8.
Oh, what's gone in there? Last minute there, £8.
Okay. Stop it.
I know they're soft and cheap. Do you know what? I don't give a crap about anything else.
How long have we got on the clock?
I said stop.
Oh, okay, I knew that.
Are you bloody listening to me, Lindsay?
No.
Now I'm
It's
trying
all right.
to.
Don't worry. Because of that,
So
technical
the winner is Porky's for £8.
Thank you very much.
£8 postage.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, John.
Porky's, I don't know if you have George on Instagram, but if you do, if you want to contact him there to exchange details, that would be great.
Yeah. £12 in total, and I'll get them sent over to you. Unless you win anything else, and obviously I'll combine it together.
that is insane. He's paid not even £1.14 per teddy. Do you know what I mean? That's a bloody bargain,
Absolutely.
people. Bloody bargain,
I
right
said,
there.
even just the Hamleys one, like, to be fair.
Stop the Hamleys, mate. The noddies pull along thing. Come on, I've got 3 noddies up in the loft that I can't sell. I've grown attached to them. Like Sean said, soft and
Right.
cheap.
Sean says, George, what's your Insta? George's Treasure Shed, Sean.
Yeah. Same as my name on here.
Say my name, say my name.
There we go. So,
You love me.
right. So, we have lot number 2 now.
Yep.
I'll just go down to lot number 2. Lot number 2 is a
Video
video game bundle. Starting bid is £5 for this one, and is £3 postage and packaging. So
This is
it's
a man
Okay.
like Pat
game
in the
bundle.
chat.
So this lot, we have got
I'll pop that
8 different items, different formats and things. So I'll go through them. Again, 8 items starting at £5. So £1.20, £1.30 a piece to start with. So another absolute bargain. So first up, we've got 2 brand new and sealed Nintendo Switch games.
Wow.
So there's like a SteamWorld Dig 2, like a Minecrafty kind of game, and a racing car game. They're both like the download code ones, so they're not got the cartridges, but they're like download codes. So they're worth £5 on their own anyway, but you're getting loads more as a bonus. We have got Shrek the Third on PSP.
Nice.
PSP games are getting harder to find. You don't see these at car boots a lot now.
Yeah.
Evening, Elaine.
Hello, Elaine.
Good evening, everyone. Get your bids in. We have got 2. These are for PSP, but they're like the videos, Greatest Goals, and Greatest Goals, like the extra one. 2 of them. We have got Sims 4 on PC with its manual, 2 discs, on good condition.
Nice.
With a classic game. We have got another PC game, which is American football.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
These are all about-
In there with its manual. And last up, we've got an Xbox 360 game, Halo 3.
Nice.
Again, another one complete. They're all in good nick. Yeah, you shouldn't be disappointed. 8 items in total, 2 Switch games, brand new and sealed, a PSP game, and 2 PSP videos, 2 PC games, and an Xbox 360. So, again, a nice variety, bit of everything to suit everyone, really. Yeah, that's my description.
So
Starting at £5 and £3 postage, so that works out £1 a piece.
£1 a piece. Right, are we ready with the clock?
another bargain. We are in 2 seconds. I'll go back to comments. Right, I am ready. 3, 2, 1.
1,
Start.
done.
Get your bids in. Get
There we
your
go.
have
£5
one
start, £3 postage, £8 total. 2 of them brand new and sealed. They'll be really good for Christmas presents. But yeah, if you're also a reseller, they'll be good to split up and sell individually.
make some money on them.
Yeah.
Get
So-
your bids in, ladies and gentlemen. £5 starting bid.
Just trying to offer other people a bargain, and it clears some items out for me.
Bringing the bargains and the boot sales to your doors. That's what we're doing.
Lots of presents for your daughter, Elaine.
20 seconds left, ladies and gents. 20 seconds. Not even, no more.
Kathy, I'm buying Christmas presents all year round and putting them away. I'm not your classic guy that's waiting till the day before.
Okay.
No, not yet. I'm just ready there.
And we are falling time.
That's a bargain.
Have we finished?
Yep, we are finito.
So no bids on that one.
That's
No
gone.
worries.
Once it's gone.
So if anybody like change their mind, you can Insta George and he'll.
Yeah, go and message George on Instagram if you
Yeah,
want.
just drop a message. I'll do your deal.
Because you could be watching back. You might just have like remembered like, oh yeah, we've like go and have a check out what was sold, and you might say, oh, I wanted them games. So go and send George a message if you're interested, and I'm sure you can get them from him.
No problem, yeah.
Good evening, Rich.
Hello, Rich.
Sean says, seedier than a squirrel's turd. There are no depths to the depravity this man will inflict to make money. Follow here to see the vulnerable bargain.
Definitely.
George's
That
trick.
sounds like an AI generated description of me.
That is definitely Sean. Hey, gorgeous boy.
Good night, is it your bedtime?
Good night, handsome boy.
That's even
Oh, I just want to squidge him through the screen. Right, let's move on to lot number 3, which is the final lot from George this evening. And lot number 3 is Dinosaur and Animal Bundle. Starting bid is £5 plus £4 postage and packaging.
Another bargain.
Another bargain. So I'll pop
Bad
that
again.
there.
Basically, this big bag full. I think I weighed it feels like about 4 kilos or so.
Wow.
I don't know how many figures are in here, but there are a lot. So I will show you some of them. So we've got loads of dinosaurs. Really cool.
Very nice. Well, that looks like the How to Train Your Dragon one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
sold one.
possibly. There's a bit of a variety.
That's a Jurassic Park one, that one there, that little blue raptor.
Lorraine says happy birthday. Good
Thank
evening,
you.
Lorraine.
Hi, Lorraine.
Lorraine, Lorraine,
Lorraine, no.
Lorraine.
You're getting a lot for your money here.
Definitely, that's a bargain.
Bargain. Oh man, I'm thinking about buying this for my neighbour. You know that little dude. He had his little bum chopped off. They chopped his hair off the other day, so he could do with cheering up. But
George, Kathy said you should keep them for Finley for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I've got tons of toys.
you'll be buying all that stuff again soon. You will. It happens. It happens.
That's 10 so far.
10 dinosaurs, ladies and gents. This is going to be another bargain. Bringing them boot sales to your bloody doors, people.
Yeah, have a nice evening, Rich.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Yes, Rich. See you soon, little schmickaroo.
12.
Nice.
Big rhino looking one.
Say it twice.
Is that a Velociraptor?
Yeah, I was about to say the same, but I didn't know whether it was or not. And that other one, when a rhino, that was a Triceratops. Used to be my favourite dinosaur. That blue one's cool. That does it like from How
Yeah,
to
that's
Train
one
Your
is
Yeah,
How to Train
that's
My Dragon.
definitely How to
All
Train.
right, so them How to Train My Dragon ones. Ladies and gents, get over to my eBay. Have a look at what I've sold some of them How to Train My Dragons for, and you will be... They're bolos, mate. I'm telling you, I don't know if that one falls
Dragon,
into
guys.
the category.
Don't let it go. Don't let it go. Grab it.
Nah,
Grab it.
I'm telling you. Have a little eBay comps.
More
How to
lions
Train
and
Your Dragon.
things.
See, they're all
So,
really nice though. Like they're the things that like we used to get as kids, and they were all really good quality.
We're up to 20 items now, and we're still going.
You
20
do.
items.
Sure.
Here's another one. Look.
Oh, your hair is toothless.
Mate, I'm telling you, why you're not listing these, bruh? But I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing. I can't say
£5.
Lady says that this kid won't sleep.
There's at least 25. There's about 25, 30 items. And then we got some little ones.
Look at these. Like, you're gonna get a complete bargain if
Yep.
you get these.
Definitely.
Yeah, a whole carrier bag full. There's at least 25, all different sizes.
You know, you know them two numbers add up to, George, 2 and 5. 7.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a lot of 7s floating around this atmosphere. 7s is a good number. I'm telling you, ladies.
So we've got a couple of the How to Train Your Dragons. Did I have a third one of them?
I think you might have, yeah. I don't know, because I'd seen the blue one and I'd seen the black one, but there's one that looks a little bit like one. I don't know which versions of which series, because I know there's been like a few series and a few franchises that have dipped into that How to Train Your Dragon, but
Yeah, I think it's just them two, but obviously there were more than that on their own.
yeah.
These ones are really cool.
Yeah, they are cool.
Yeah, they are. I like the one with the flames.
I think we got to think of, ladies and gents, worst case scenario, right? If you was to buy them and you do a boot sale, 50p each, you're definitely going to treble your money to whatever you pay for them tonight. So it's like, it is a madness.
25, £5. What's that, like 20 pence a piece?
Yeah.
Madness.
So there we go. Absolute bargain again.
So that's
That's what I'm doing. Offering other people bargains.
There's another little reminder. It is the Dinosaur and Animal Bundle, which you're going to get an absolute bargain if you get this.
definitely.
Starting bid is £5 plus £4
£4
postage and packaging. So I'm going to go back to the chat. And
Don't hang about. If you're interested, get a bid in, whether it's £5, £6, £7. Don't miss out. You've only got a minute.
right, are you ready, Matt?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
In 3, 2,
2,
1.
go. Mace, come in.
Get going, ladies and
There we
gentlemen.
go. You've got a minute. At least 25.
5 seconds in already.
Mostly dinosaurs. There's some lions and tigers and things like that. £5 start.
Bargain, ladies and gents. Sean, you know you'd have hours of fun with this. Hours of fun. Put the hand.
Strange Dragon. He's worth more than a £5.
Yeah, definitely.
Have a look on eBay, ladies and gents. I'm telling you now.
That's so nice.
Dragons.
Sell him, get your money back. Same with this one.
It's true. He's not lying.
Look, calf, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
If no one bids, I'll be listing these myself.
Yeah. Come on, 20 seconds. And I'm being
Only
generous.
£5.
Come on, get them bids in. Just them How to Train Your Dragon ones are going to get you your money back, like,
Definitely.
and a lot more.
5, 4, 3,
Come on,
2,
everybody. Everybody, let's
1.
And stop. No sale for those either. I'm surprised.
Well, that's a shame. That does surprise me.
You've missed out there, people. You've missed out. But I don't know, George, it's up to you, man. But like Lindsay said, leave it open. But I wouldn't leave the opportunity open for forever. But say until 8 a.m. tomorrow, people have got a chance to message you privately, maybe. I don't know.
Definitely. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, the people watching back, that's fine.
So again, if you're watching back or if you are lurking in the chat and you didn't want to make a public bid, then do go and message George privately on Instagram, and you can do a deal of buying the dinosaur and animal lot.
Yeah,
So-
I really think that someone would have picked them up, but
How to Train Your Dragon ones, especially, are like really cool.
I have one more beer.
Right, you're gonna have one more beer.
Yeah, I'm a bit rocky.
So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Giorgio.
Good evening, lovely Lainie. Welcome.
Hello. How are you?
Very good.
Very, very, very good.
Good.
Now we're
I
actually
didn't realise I was on screen again, you numpties. I was putting the right old gore. I was like this, just having a good old.
I just thought lights on it. Like, let's go back to the screen. I did just see that Sean popped in the chat earlier. Purveyors of filth, dubious content creators, mentally unstable resellers, the population of the grim north, unwashed childhood toy collectors, sub to Instagram max.
Well, mate.
I love these descriptions.
We're
It's
all
because he's had that Neuralink fitted, isn't he? Sean's had that for the last year. That's where he gets all this quick wit from. He's one of Elon Musk's first guinea pigs. I think it's 10 grand for a normal sort of Neuralink, and he got it for like, I think they paid him 10 grand, which is why he's been buying all their own computer.
right. Shall we crack on with another lot? Are you sticking about George for a little while?
Yeah, we learned about.
Pop up, just just let us know. No problem.
Yeah, no, I'm good for now. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Right, I am moving on to Maxio.
Right.
Hey, Cherry.
Hello,
I
Sherry.
did notice something with George's stuff when you pulled up his little description, because I don't think I sent you anything for postage.
I've done
So
it. I've done
I
it.
put the
but I-
weights of the boxes. But with postage, I mean, we'll just have to be transparent, and it'll be like it's either going to be between £2.50, depending on the kg, and if it's for every £2.50 to as maximum. If it's one of these big ones that I've got towards the end, then that could be like 7 kg. Do you know what I mean? And that might end up being like 7.50, depending on where it's sent. So we'll just have to be open. If you're willing to pay postage, I'm willing to prove postage costs and charge you exact. But I am not posting for free, obviously. And also, I'm going to chuck this spanner in the mix, Lindsay and Alvin. I was meant to message you earlier, because you was having such a mare and you was behind anyway. I thought, I don't want to freak you out, but I've not really got anything here. And I've sort of changed my mind last minute and thought, not last minute, but about an hour ago, and thought, I want to do them all mystery. I will happily show a few bits within boxes. I'll talk about them. I've got all that list of the bits that are in there. I'll happily say exactly what they are. But I want people to either want to go for it because they like the sound of it. And for me to go through, some of them have got like 20 odd items in it. Do you know what I mean? It'd be here all night. So it's like ridiculous. But what I will say, if I'm going next, what I can guarantee is if you do go for one of these mystery boxes, right, you're definitely going to make money. Like you would have on George's stuff. Unfortunately, you missed out. Like my nan said, if you think about it too much, tough shit. It's gone, right? It's gone. You snooze, you lose. But we'll go through the lots. They all stay the same, Lindsay, is what I sent you. They'll all be the same. but I'm willing to add to them if people want to increase it. But I am going to be starting a lot higher, obviously, because, like I say, in some boxes there's going to be over 11 to 25, like George's. But I learned from the last one not to go too short, and this is going to, some of them can make over 100 plus quid, but it's the risk you want to take. And what I will say, if you do not purchase one, that's fine. But when people start to realize how good these mystery boxes are becoming and how good they're going to be moving forward and continuing to be, when I get to that point where I feel like, I'm going to start charging on my YouTube for a membership, what I will then do is only offer those that are committed to buying them anyway. And if they're buying the membership, they will get what I get for the price I get it. So basically, I'm not making on this stuff I'm getting from the boot sales and charity shops. If I get it for £2, you're getting it for £2. And the thing is, it's all going to be vlogged anyway, so you'll see the prices, but you'll only get that if you're committed and you're part of the process. So Tam and Bell have got one. They've got one. They'll be doing a video soon. I'm hoping that's a banger. I think it's a bit of a banger. It might not be. You might think it's absolutely shit, but let's go. Let's do it. We'll see what happens.
Two seconds max. We've got one of the legends in. Good evening, Johnny. Lovely to see you. And we also got Jackie in.
Hello, Jackie. Thank you so much. I did have a great birthday.
And we've got Joseph and Orsi.
Hello, Joseph and Orsi. Thank you so much. How are you guys doing? You okay? I'm a bit pissed, so.
Alvin's a little bit wavy.
Yeah, I am.
A couple of beers and he's only ones at the minute.
Mate, it only takes one for me. I drink shandy if I go out with the boys and that. I don't go out with them a lot, but if I do, just to fit in, I'll have a bitter shandy. It makes me look like a geezer. You know what I mean?
Right.
5 months is a long time without drinking alcohol, you know that?
And the first thing he had was like, we had a little miniature bottle of JD, just necked it back.
That.
And he was like, "Ooh, right. Shall we get this show on the road?"
I'm intrigued with these boxes.
Yeah, don't worry about big screening me either. You can if you want, but I don't need to, because I'm not really going to show bits unless I start going through this one, which is one of the ones at the end anyway. I mean, if people really want to see any of what we're going to go through in a minute, I can run and go and get it. But
I'll pop you on big just in case, because then.
Right. Never listens, does she? Eh? I understand what you was on about now, Alvin. All that stuff you were saying about her earlier. It's true. It's so true. Don't beat him up just because he ain't on screen. I can see what you're doing. Right, so ladies and gents, what we've got first up, what I sent through to Lindsay and Alvin, it's 2 days ago or whatever, it's a vintage plush mix. So for those of you that are familiar with the content, you'd have seen that I managed to get a lot of stuff out of Jack's loft for free, right? So although it's free, you know, I need money makes the world go round and all that shenanigans, but also I promised Jack that anything I sell from his loft, I will give him 50%. And then I also said to Lindsay and Alvin, but they said no, but I'm not going to listen to them. I said to them, if I sell anything on this live stream, they are also getting 50% of my 50%. Shut your mouths, mute them now, so they can't tell you no. Right, so this is how it's going. So there is going to be a little bit of sharing going on. I'm not just saying that to get it going. I said to them last week that's happening, whether they like it or not. But obviously, it's because this stuff was free. I didn't pay for it, right? It's just a little bit of time, a few years off my life because I breathed in all that shitty dust from Jack's loft that's been up there for 50 odd years untouched. But anyway, it's a vintage plush mix. Now in this first bundle mix, which weighs about, I believe, 2 kg, 2.5, I don't know, I think I've sent it over, but it's quite a
just popped it on the screen, like vintage plus 2 kilos.
Oh, it is there, 2 kg. Yes, so first of all, it's not really a mystery box for sale. I'll tell you what, I'll go through a few of the items that are going to be in there and just let you know. And if you've seen the video, great. If not, and you don't bid tonight, you've got till 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Otherwise, like George, I'm going to be listing this stuff because I've checked the comps on these. There is money to be made, especially even with a starting price of 25 quid, which is what I'm going to go for, right, for this first box. There is a yellow teddy in there, and it's like sooty, but I don't think it is sooty, but it's that old that it could actually be an original sooty when you look at the sooties online. The only difference is hasn't got the black ears. I'm going to be honest with you, and that is quite a big thing for sooty. It's got black ears, but it's old, really, really old. There's a Snoopy plush in there, which is 1968. It's got a lovely little blue and red sweater, very rare. And there's a lot of other Snoopies online on eBay comps that have sold for quite a bit of money. Between like, I don't know, I think the cheapest one I found was £9, and the other one was like 29 plus or whatever. There's a vintage bear, which is from the 70s. Again, these have got tags and little labels and things on. Some of them have got brand new tags on, but not all of them. But they are creased, dusty, they stink. They've been in a loft. This is thrifted, real thrifted stuff that I'm not going to clean. I'm not cleaning Snoopy. I'm not going to wipe him down. I'm going to leave him as is. So when you get this, it's like bringing the boots out to your door, like I keep saying. I've got a few of these 1950s original furs. When I picked these up on this video out of Jack's Loft, I said they feel real. There's a koala, there's a little dog, Scottish Bernard or whatever it is, and then there is, it looks like the freaking squirrel I pulled out of Dee Dee's water tank the other day. But they're all, I don't know if they're real fur, but they're called original furs, and they are from, where I've got it written down here. Where did I just get to? 1950s original fur toys, and they're miniature. They're little koalas about this big, it's dogs, right? And there's one of them in there, two of them in there. 3 of them in there, and then there's 4 of them in there because it's the koala as well. Sorry, and then there is a black old dog, a black and white sort of wolfy type dog called Burns. Can't find it online, but it's really, really vintage. And then on the Peter Rabbit, like George had earlier, what date was yours, George? Yours was 2018, right? I think mine is. What does it say? Oh no, it's vintage. It's all you got to type in if you want to find the one that I've got is vintage Peter Rabbit Eden Toys Plush. Eden, like the Garden of Eden, and that is hella old. That is like that old that the label's deteriorating. There's a vintage peg bag. Now, I haven't found this on eBay, but this is like Victorian stuff. And if you really want to get this bag out, I can show you it if you're interested. I don't mind, but I might step in cat shit and I might bring it in the house. And that ain't going to be good for Sarah. But it's a vintage peg bag. That's what I believe it to be, either a peg bag or a hot water bottle, right, cover. Because it's like a bunny rabbit, and the bunny rabbit's wearing a yellow floral dress. And the back of the floral dress, you've got a line, like a pocket, like a opening, and then that can obviously be for pegs or for a hot water bottle. Yet I am to this day, I still don't know. But again, this geezer's got stuff dating back to the 50s, and I've got it all at his loft. Do you know what I mean? And it seems to be everything he's got in there, apart from the odd bit of shite. It's all been pretty decent on the comps. I have got comps down on here, even like for them little furs. Them little furs, they go anything between £14 to £68 a little original fur. For one of those little original fur plushes, animals, miniatures, whatever the you want to call them, they're disgusting, but they go between 14 to 68. Have a look if you don't believe me. There's a little crappy, I say crappy, it just looks tacky. You know, the little red devil plushes. It's like a little I call it a 90s thing because I remember when I was growing up. But it's got the tag on it. It goes between £1 to £5. That's probably the worser end of the spectrum down here. I think most things, if I go through all the things I've listed so far, you've got the first one, £5 to £20, £9 to £29, £5 to £20, 14 to 68, 5 to 10, 5 to 25, 2 to 10, 5 to £12, 15 to £45 for that bunny rabbit hot water bottle / peg thing, because that is, like I say, that's got to be something. And then the miniature jointed teddy bear, vintage. Now this is one of those miniature jointed ones with the jointed arms, jointed legs. And this only goes between £2.50 to £14. It's vintage, but it is a really, really, really small one, and it's not got the real fur. It's got like it's just like, it is a teddy bear. It's just soft. But yeah, it's 25 quid, and I've got down here that the minimum, I think, I believe, where is it? I don't know. Did you put it on there? No, it's not on there. I think I put it. Oh no, yeah, minimum 55. Minimum, and that's if you don't sell everything. That's I just added up the first 3-4 things that have got some good comps, and it's 55 quid, and you've got a lot of stuff for free. And then £75 if you sold it all at a cost, like just cheap. And then it's above and beyond, depending on what you find for the other things. And like, so there you go, a box of vintage plushes if you're familiar with the videos, with the content, have a little look back. See if you like the look of any of those. It's not going to be all those teddies you've seen because there is 2 plush bundles and there's going to be another one later on in the week. I've also got loads of vintage plushes up there that you've also seen on previous videos. So that is box number 1. Let's get this clock started because that was, you know what I mean? If I'd had it, it'd have gone a lot quicker, but I'm happy. If there's certain items that you've liked the sound of, let me know. Rather than me bringing all these dusty bags and things back in here because she will go mental. I'll go and get the odd item that you want to see. Other than that, go back to some of the old videos, which is probably like last week I uploaded them. It's quite fresh, quite new. £25. It's got over 11. It's got 11, but I chucked in a couple of extras on that one. I'm doing my own timer.
And you could get an absolute bargain for this, like
yeah, it is. It really is. It really, really, really is.
Reselling value.
I don't just want to bring the boot sales to your doors, ladies and gents. You can ask Lindsay, you can ask Alvin, you can ask Rich, you can ask Kev. I'll from the original start of this. Obviously, I need to make money at times, and there's some things that I will just list. It's like I had 3 jelly cats. I put 2 jelly cats in mystery boxes. I kept one for myself because, you know, at the time they're like 30, 40 quid a pop. You know what I mean? I paid £1 for them. Boom. So I'm willing to keep one. I've got to list some things and make some money myself, but I'm getting to the point where I want to feed the resellers, feeding my hobby and my addiction to buying secondhand tat.
We had a little chat, and I think like we're both on the same wavelength of like feeding
exactly.
you lot.
Which is why I'm here. Which is why I'm here on your channel, because I believe
we make a bit of money, and you lot can make some serious money. So
yeah, because it's time. The thing is, I sort of say to my colleagues at work, look, that people make good money. I talk to people online. They make, some of the people I chat to make 6 figures from selling secondhand stuff. I said, but it ain't as easy as just getting stuff and selling it. There's a lot of time that goes into it, a lot of research, a lot of dedication, a lot of stress, a lot of struggling, a lot of no sales. And then you've got, when you get sales, that brings a whole load of work. And if you're doing YouTube as well, no, it's not an easy gig. But
right, are you ready to get bids on?
We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Minute
right,
start.
you have 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute.
A vintage
£5
plush box.
start bid. Vintage plush box. There, it sounds like there are some absolute bargains to be had.
We've got
there.
a potential Sooty. We've got a Snoopy 100% from the Eden collection, 1968. We've got teddies from the 70s. We've got teddies from the 50s. And these have got labels on. Some are really easy to read. Some are not so easy to read. Some haven't even got the label because it's like barely even there. But you Google lens it, eBay lens it, boom, they're popping up. And this is all old, stinking loft finds. If you like that sort of stuff like me, you get a kick out of it. It's probably traces of asbestos still on it as well. It's amazing. So you've got yourself a bargain. But I can't dust things off. I don't want to clean them because if you're an actual collector, I don't want to ruin the stuff. And I would if I was listing it myself because I appreciate it gets more money. Yeah, £25. If you wanted to double that box, for example, and this is what I'm going to be saying all night with these little boxes, big boxes. If, for example, you wanted to double that and pay double the amount of postage, right, and you're going to pay a little bit more money on top, then boom, you tell me how much you want to pay. I said the same to Tam and Bell. If you're happy to pay £25, I'll give you a £25 mystery box that you're definitely going to treble your money with. If you want to spend 50 quid, 60 quid, you tell me. I can give you a £400 or £500 mystery box. It doesn't matter. It might clean me out a bit quicker, but a lot of weight off my shoulders, a lot of weight, because I've been hoarding and buying since I was very young, and it's getting out of control. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. On that note, we're done. 10 seconds ago, we was way done. I'd even say longer.
Wow.
Hello, Jay. Thank you so much.
Evening, Jay. We've
got a no bidder, but yes, for future reference, if you are interested and you want to see some bits, you can look back at those videos. It's not going to take too long because it's going to be a very similar sort of process. Box number 2.
Do you want me to do Lainie's quick, Max? You get a break in between.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good because I might, if it's all right with you, I might scrap the other plush because obviously it's pointless doing the other vintage plush box if you had no interest on the first one. See what I'm saying?
What's the other one?
There's another vintage one because I honestly I've got so many vintage teddies. Got Disney, I've got Simpsons, Mario, Nintendo sort of stuff, Warner Brothers.
Will that be box 3?
That would have been box number. 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3. That's good though, because that means that we can get on with partying quicker.
Right, so scrapping 2 and 3. Right.
Bargains.
Right.
Go for it. Lainie is
Max
upskilled.
is going to inbox you.
George.
George is going to inbox you, Max. Not Max is going to inbox you, George. There you go.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I want a piece of the pie.
You want a piece of the
That's a
pie?
good bargain.
I'll sort
Yeah,
you out, George.
I think there could have been lots of people missing out there, to be honest. Right.
Yeah, bit of time, bit of effort, but that's what you got to do, isn't you?
Definitely.
Right. I am now moving on to our lovely Lainie.
Hello.
And if I can grab my phone.
Or run away from you.
I did. I put it down there because it was getting in my way. Right.
Right. I've just got jewelry. Oh, I'm echoing.
Sorry, Lainie, please, can I just interrupt for 1 second? Did you had that silver horse bracelet, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you sell it?
No, it's
Are you
mine.
selling it?
No.
Oh no, no! It's all right. Move on. I was going to get it for Mia's birthday. It's her birthday coming up, and when I said to Sarah, I was like, "Lainie had this silver light. It had horses. Oh, don't even worry.
And
No,
it's hallmarked as well. It's lush.
yeah, I
It's
know.
mint.
I wanted it, Lainie, but don't worry about it. One day.
One
When
day
you-
if I sell it.
When you want to sell it, yes, I'll be the one.
Okay.
Right. I have not had the time to upload these photos into video format, so I'm going to try my best of showing my.
I'm going to try and show, but I didn't because my camera can be blurry and appearing. So I just thought, well, just in case, I'll send you some pictures so you can see a close up.
If you want to show them, and then if we struggle, I'll try and do the photograph.
That is true, Stephen. He's saying you have no idea what a sacrifice Lainie is making to part with her jewelry. That is so true.
Yeah,
I don't even know
what.
what.
A little bit of jewelry, just a little.
Just a little bit.
Not much.
Okay. Where do I start? I'm going to start here.
I will
well.
start if he carries on. Challenge him to a
Oh.
YouTube match.
This is a necklace, right? I've sent you a picture. Why can I hear myself?
I have no idea.
I wonder if it's my mic. Hold on.
I can't
Changing.
hear it. I'm in no delay. Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Right. That's better. It's probably not as good as Sarah feels, but
Let me try and put you on big so that if you show
oh
it, we've
god,
got a better
scary.
chance of seeing it. Not scary.
Oh, it is scary. Please ignore my nails coming in. So this is a necklace, obviously. It's a 925 silver. That is, I believe, a Celtic rose, but someone might be able to tell us. It's kind of Rennie McIntosh-esque, but it isn't stamped anywhere. And it's some people have said it's like Art Nouveau, a bit Kit Heath or whatever, but there's no other stamps apart from the 925 on the spring ring at the bottom. I would guess it's vintage given everything, but yeah, it's really nice. It's really pretty. I'm just going to start it at a £5. I have got £3 postage down on everything. However, everything's jewelry. If you bought every piece by any chance, you would only be charged £3 for the whole of everything. But I'm not sure how much it will cost to send. I know and I have to use the post office, so I'm guessing about £2.70. I think someone said. So yeah, it's like they're leaves, by the way. That's they're actually leaves.
That's pretty. We've already got a bid in and I haven't even started yet.
Thank you, Stephen. But yeah, as I said, it's not marked on the back of this bottom part, but it is on the spring ring as 925, and I have tested it anyway. So yeah.
So we know it's legit. Right, but even though we've got a bid, So I'm going to accept that starting bid anyways.
Everybody ready?
Right, Max, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Go.
Go.
And we're off. You have 1 minute to, and Stephen's bid actually counts, by the way, because I did actually just pop it in the chat, starting bid, just to let people know what was what. But Stephen's bid stands, so we're looking for £6.
He's replay it as well.
So there it is. So we're looking for 6. If anyone has got
He said
6.
he know about it when he sees one.
Yes, Susan, I am.
Good evening, Susan.
Hello, Suzanne. How are
She is
you?
part with some
In his
stuff.
95 silver. I think it's kind of meant to sit just where you what are them called? Your collarbones. Sort
No,
of there.
it's a bit of beard jewellery. That's what it is.
Well, you can use it as your bead jewellery if you like. If you want a bid, go for it.
Evening, lovely Michael.
Hello, Mike. How are you?
That is time.
Collar length, yes, that is correct. That is yours, Stephen.
So
I shall put it there.
1.
First sale of the night. We need a bloody encore. Do you want more? Brooklyn. No, we need like a little what do you call it? Like a victory sale sound, like a ka-ching. That's what we need to get for the next one.
Evo Kachum.
Yes.
Or
Or
thank you.
Alvin gets his cock out. Either one. Either one.
Alvin said thank you, Susan. It's just in case he didn't hear him. Said right.
Do you want me to put it out now, Max?
Yeah, get it out. Get your cock out. Get your cock out.
That's it.
Get your cock out.
Get your cock out.
Right. So there we go. Right. So I think we'll do one now. We are selling on behalf of Mummy Linlin.
Hey, it's not the Pratchett's and Zimmer frame, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It? I might buy it.
Yes.
Wreck it. I need it.
This is a starting bid for £5.
Deep sea diver, Lady Godiva.
And postage, she's not too sure on because it's raw mail. So I'm gonna go with £3.50 postage because I think that covers whether she wants to send it tracked or not tracked. Second class tracked or not tracked, whichever, whatever. You know what I mean. So yeah, job lot of 7 dildos, George. Yeah, like we could have made a fortune on that. To be fair.
I know.
I got them instead, people.
Yeah, little distract though.
You can have this one. This one's not that good. You can have this one.
Right, so Stephen says track need £4. Right, so we're going to go for £4 postage. So it's £5 starting bid, £4 postage. There we go. Look, thank you very much, Stephen, because I was just like, shit. I do have Mummy Linlin's bank details and her email address for you to contact.
Is that what we're bidding on? Credentials?
Yeah. I'm
Go for it. What we're saying, let me just get my.
So, item number 1, we're going to go with the silky trousers. So,
you got to be careful. I thought you were going to say silky under. I'm like, this is where the money's going to start coming in. This is.
Are we ready? So, I've got a minute on. Like, I'm going to start this, right? So, it's starting bid, and it is literally 1 minute long. So, I'm just going to put start in the chat now, and the video that I'm just about to pop up is a minute long.
Oh, no.
Don't need to time these ones. Right, are you ready?
Hold on, I'm not ready. Hold on. I'm not
Don't need to time this one, Max. I've got a minute video. There you go. There.
I want to bid, you idiot. I want to bloody bid.
Get your bid in.
Silky beige pleated trousers. They are size 10 to 12, and the starting bid is £5.
Very
Are they dirty or clean?
You never know.
Preload.
Everything that is being sold tonight has been sustainably sourced, so it is all You'll buy them with good ethics if you
Yeah.
buy from anyone here.
Sustainably sourced, pinched out of Linlin's wardrobe.
Yeah, pinched out of Mummy Linlin's wardrobe.
While she was away in hospital, they raided her wardrobe.
Just went round and robbed her.
Mummy
robbed
Linlin
her
said it's
wardrobe.
brand new.
These are brand new, so they're not even.
Hang on a minute. Does this set of curtains come with the other curtain, or is it just one curtain? Because they ain't going to cover my patio doors.
Nothing on that one. So stop in the chat. So unsold.
It wasn't my colour linen. I would have bought it.
Right.
It's only wide enough to cover your rear door.
Yeah.
No.
You should really technically be covering your back door, to be fair, you know.
I know, but it's good to get the air out and in when I've got these butt plug in. It's that sort of attire is not wise.
See, we should have got you to write the description, Stephen. That would have looked much better.
Yeah.
Alright, it's another one gone.
It is. So we're now back to you, Max.
Is it on me? Right, all right, let's get this done. Hold on a second. What are we at?
Let's have a look.
2 and 3 were done.
I'll confuse myself.
Right, all right. You don't have to. You can if you want. I mean, yeah, you put that up. But you mean you don't have to put me on full. Which this
No,
is
you're going
number
on it.
4. Is this number 4? Yeah,
Yeah.
mystery box. So this is like just vintage retro bric and brac. This will be similar sort of stuff. Well, say similar stuff. It's not. If you put it in sort of categories like vintage, retro, and you know, it's going to be such a variety of different things. But it's just another mystery box, but of that sort of stuff. No plushes. This could be toys. This could be figures. This could be electronics. Again, if you've been seeing the content, which some of you may have, some of you may not have, whether that's on shorts or some of the most recent videos, you'll see some of this stuff has come out of that loft that I keep talking about. We've got Walkman, they're flipping like that clock. There's bits that I've listed. There's bits that I've not listed. There's so much. For example, I've got one next to me that I'm boxing up, right? Sod it. Let's just show you a little bit, right? Because these are the sort of size boxes. Nice double thick boxes. This little beautiful thing. Yeah, that's going in there. That's rock. That's hard. That's really hard. This ain't even finished, this one, but this is just like the sort of stuff, right? You've got an alarm clock there, all working, light still comes on, Star Wars one. You've got, now there is, I'll pick this up. I didn't even think it was going to be worth money, but that's from the Gummy Bears, 1987.
Oh, that's cute.
1987, it is like a pen holder, right? But check the comps on that. Gummy Bears stamped Disney, no, Gummy Bears 1987, the Walt Disney Company, made in Hong Kong for Jota Star. Mate, it looks creepy as, but like that little fella. You've got like some bobblehead meerkat. Apparently, they go for all right-ish money, things like that. And then you got something mental, like this aerobic workout thing from the freaking 70s or 60s. It is brand new in its packet, and this has never been used. I would not advise using it because, like any rub, I've checked it. It's not cracked. The rubber looks immaculate, and I reckon if you open the plastic, you know, I'll show you. But this is like, you know, this is just random stuff. But it's all very old, a lot of it. But look, it's brand new. There's 2 of these, I think, in there, and they've got the handles. 70s, brand new, still smells like it's old. Things like an interactive Scooby-Doo. This still works. This is not the box, by the way. This could be the box, but this is just the sort of shit I put in them. If it's like a retro, how does this work? This works. I had this going the other day. Oh, you got to turn it on, you dickhead. Hang on a minute. No, right around out of batteries. It is on. Try me. There we go. All right, fucking hell. Jesus, that is
Scooby gone fucking rogue.
Scooby goes fucking mental. Pick these up. This is like 15 of these little. I've never seen them before. I thought some geezer might spray them, but there's different footballers. Rooney, you got Beckham, you got Bobby Moore, all the old classics from the old 6. I always recently in the last seven again, number 7 in the last 7 mystery boxes that I've sent out. I've added in the last 7 something VW, right? Because I've got the van, and every time I see something VW, I buy it, but I don't need it. So in the last couple, there's been a couple of VW campers. I've signed one of them. I think I signed Tam's one actually, and this little VW clock, little alarm clock. Just some cool things, but I paid pennies for. Do you know what I mean? And then like some more.
Retro items, though. They're nice, like for everyone.
There's some little. It's like, what's his name?
Aussie Bear.
Yeah, mate, ancient. And then you've got like little things like this. If you check the comps on these little Tommy things, right? I've got a few of these, and you look at how much one of these goes for on eBay. It's insane. But just loads of stuff. That's not even finished. That one, like I say, there's quite a few bits in there. But that is the sort of size of the box. Now, in this box here, I didn't count how many items I just pulled out. But I'll probably get about another 10 items in there, and they might be small. They might be a little bit big. They're not going to be this sort of size. But it depends. And then, like I say, but it is going to be a mystery box, vintage, retro, bric and brac treasures. And I've sort of, for a £25 box, if I say 25 quid, your minimum going to be making 70 quid. I'm not going to send out a box that it's not guaranteed until you sell it. I appreciate that. And I'm not saying that you should do, this is going to happen like in a day. You might have to sit on some of this shit for months. You know the reality of reselling. I don't need to tell you the realities of reselling. But when you check the recent comps, which is what we all do, this is what is coming back at. And I'll do that as I'm loading boxes, and I'll make sure that you're going to make money either way. So if you're interested in a vintage/retro box, similar sort of contents to that, look, these are some of the other things that's going to be going in other boxes. Pick these up from the charity shop. Oh, my camera's there. These little wine stoppers. Look at that one. She's got her ass out. That's looking amazing. That turned me on when I see that, and I thought £1.50. I'm buying it, and I'm not even checked the comps on these, but I'm pretty sure they're old, and I'm pretty sure they'll be worth a little bit of money. Pick this up from the boot sale. Yeah, so I've got that a lot cheaper than what they're selling for on eBay. I've got that a lot cheaper. That's in the box. You see, I got this from the boot sale. All this will be going in certain boxes. I paid 50p for this, ladies and gents. So why am I going to want to sell it for loads of money when I could let you lot make money and I get to feed my habit? So if you want something like this, if any of this sort of bric and brac that I pick up on a regular basis, just because it looks cool, right? I can get it. You can have it at cost. But
look, even Sean says, I have my Tickle Me Elmo from Max. He knows how to fill a box. Only beaten by my Alvin and Lindsay Cookie Monster that sits next to him on top. Typically a 19th century chinoiserie. I'll probably just mullered that mirror helmet. Yeah, your Elmo and our Cookie Monster is sat side by side.
I completely forgot Sean bought a box for me some time ago. So just to let you know that some of the bits, this isn't to trick anybody. I'm not putting these in the box, but I told you guys about these the other day. Yeah. I paid £1 each for these from the boot sale from the same store. One was at one end, one was at the other. And it wasn't until Lady Like Bell from Tam and Bell Resell got in touch and said that she was interested. She's seen me pop them on the live stream. She was interested in them. She likes a bit of bling. And I said, look, I've not even looked into them. What do you want to pay for them? She said, 20 quid. I was like, well, I want to look into it because I've grown attached to them. And I was like, and also the things that I have found since you asked about, I'm going to be honest with you, I started having a little look into them. I was like, the things that I'm finding, you know, the cheapest I found them secondhand is 65 quid. Now, if you go onto the website, which I will do a little short video on soon, as soon as I get through the other bits, and you have a little look at the Elba El Casco Hispana. Not España, Hispana, E-S-P-A-N-A, right? £250 brand new. Wow. And you've got like, again, for the set, it's over 600 quid or something ridiculous. If they're legit, they might not be legit. I'm taking them to the jewelers that Mason works at, and I'm going to get him to have a look because they're meant to be, what was it? Carat gold. I can't remember any carat gold. But one is a stapler. And one is a hole punch. So I had to send Belle a message and say, unfortunately, Belle, I cannot sell these to you. I'm definitely going to keep them. And do you know what? I probably won't even sell these yet. But one day, ladies and gents, these could be in one of these mystery boxes. These could be in one of these mystery boxes because I didn't pay a lot for them unless I'm really brassic. So yeah, mystery box, start that clock if you're interested. Or don't even start the clock, man.
So there you
Look,
go.
To get this done,
There
Lindsay
it
and
is,
Alvin.
little reminder, it's 2 to 5 kilograms of like what you can
No, scrap it. Don't even do that. There's 2 to 5 kilograms on the offer. And if you want one of them, it's about 25 quid, right? If you want a mystery box bonanza, which I'll weigh at between 5 to 7 kg, depending on the items, and that'll be again mixed retro and collectibles, starting like I don't know, just double it, 50 quid, 43 quid. I'd even do that for 40, 43, 4, 5, 6, 7, adds up 7. I like it. 43. I will do a 5 to 7 kg, or if you want a 2 to 5 kg, but depending on items, it's it's not guaranteed to be one or the other. It could be in between, could be 3.5 for all I know at this moment in time. Just let me know. No countdown bid. Let us know in the chat. Anything that sells tonight, any mystery box that sells tonight, 50% is going to Jack. 50% of my 50% is going to Lindsay and Alvin's channel, whether they like it or not. Even if, ladies and gents, we have to just do it in super chats. I couldn't give a shit. We'll just do it in super chats on their channel. It'd be absolutely fine. So you've got options. A small mystery box similar to the size of this. This is classed as a 2 to 5 kg one. And there's a lot of shit in there, right? Some of that stuff, like little gummy bear man, and other things that you may not think are actually worth that much, but little things, especially the ones in the boxes and stuff. Even this lovely little Art Deco thing, Scarface. It's not old. It's not new, really. It's just a bit of plastic. Or
I'm
whatever.
gonna run it anyway, right? I'm gonna run a minute to see if
Run
anyone...
just for people to let me know whether or not they want a small mystery box or a big one. And again, you've got till 8 o'clock. Wait, actually, you've not just got till 8. You've got the minute that Lindsay's doing, and then for the people that watch me back, you can have until sort of 8 a.m. tomorrow. And then after that point, 100% of the profit's mine, bitches. I'm joking.
If you want a very, very nice mystery box that could be worth like a lot of money.
They're not. It's not always vintage and retro. Like I picked these two up the other day. These are going into a box, maybe not together, but I picked them up the same boot sale. That video's coming out soon.
Wow, that's
I like that.
awesome.
Have a little look down here, ladies and gents. This is my little pile. You've seen this. That is from the 50s.
That's cool.
Goes for over £80 online. I've got all these little campers and bits. I've got, I'll tell you what else I picked up.
Hey, Paulette.
Hello, Paulette.
I've got bits like this. I've got James Bond car.
Nice.
I've got now from I went and bought
Go,
another
Max. Max Porky says he wants a big box.
Want a big box, Porky? I like your freaking style, dude. Right, big box to Porky. So that means that you're going to get some money, Lindsay and Alvin, for the channel. And that means Jack's going to make some money tonight. So a big box, what are we saying? £43? I do like the number 4 and 3 just because they add up to 7. But if you want to go 50, I might chuck in another 5, 6 items. You never know. Every penny counts. And I've got a lot of shit to get rid of. And obviously, I'm only doing this cheap stuff to people that are within this community, right? No one else, next door neighbours. I did offer it to my next door neighbour, actually, because he's out of work. But it's not going anywhere else. No one else is getting it apart from
50,
people.
Max. Porky says 50.
Nifty 50. I like it. It's not too shifty. I've got one sale in the room, and this is it. My boxes are done now because there's nothing else coming. If you want, you let me know what you would prefer, Porky. Would you prefer plushes, this, that, the other? If you give me a rough idea, I'll tailor it to what you want as well. That is the beautiful thing.
George has gone for a 31 as well.
Boom shakalaka. Where's that knobhead? Hey, James, where are you? I know you're lurking.
James, don't watch us.
No, he might do. He's a lurker. I know he's a lurker. Right, so it's 2 boxes sold. 2 boxes have been sold, and that's more than enough. But I'm happy to do a third. I can keep these. I basically these for breakfast. Over 7 years of a collection up in that loft, in the lockup. I've even taken over the space at work at the studio. They've got a little lockup at the back. You've seen that in the
Porky
video.
just says anything, Max, please.
Don't help me out, Porky, much. Don't help me out at all. I'll tell you what, I will literally do a mix of everything. So you're talking like there might be a couple
Says
of...
that's an unboxing video as well, Max. So
That's what I'm talking about. Spread the love, share it to the community, let them see what they're missing out on and what they can look forward to getting in the near future. As long as my legs are working and there's breath in my lungs, I'm going to be thrifting, trust me.
I've gone over the minute, but I'm just going to put stop in the chat just to be consistent.
Nice.
So we got a 50 box for Porkies and a 30 box for George. And if you could contact Max on Instagram, Max, or
yeah, I've actually got apps at the moment. I've got Instagram, I've got Facebook at the minute. I'm not going to save a big video until sort of tomorrow. So after tomorrow, I'm going to delete all apps again. But let me know. I'll send you what it is. I'll just give you my bank details, or yeah, whatever's easiest, and then boom, we'll sort it out, and I'll get it done as quick as payment comes through. But I'll start them tonight anyway. Well, now that I know, because now that I know Sarah's coming in, I can say to Sarah, they're going to be gone soon, so I can start getting shit out the loft, and she can't say shit about it. I love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, if it's like Star Wars shit that you're into, let me know, because I've got some Star Wars, I've got Power Rangers, I've got wrestlers, I've got Sonic, I've got like Nintendo-y stuff, I've got just like weird things, like I don't know, man. I picked up the I'll tell you what I got the other day. I do want to keep this. You know that video camera from Back to the Future and Stranger Things, the JVC one? Yeah, man. I did pay up a little bit for it, but I don't know. Sarah went mental because it turned up, and it's actually got the original case.
Oh wow.
It's sick. And she's like, "What are you doing with that?" I was like, "Well, I was hoping to put it up on the wall." She's like, have you actually lost your mind? I was like, no, I can't even open it though. There we go.
there you go. Look, your missus is trying to get you to spend some more money, George. Sean says she'll do 50 grand. Sean says, have we wished Alvin a happy 50th birthday yet? Thought it would be a good idea before his hearing goes, as based on how far Lindsay is leaning, his bowels may have packed up.
Okay.
Max can still probably do some boxes. Good evening,
Hello,
Nick
Nick
and
and
Andrea.
How are you?
I've got a Wi-Fi mess down here now.
We're back to lovely Lainie again. So
To me.
lovely Lainie.
Okay. I don't even know what else I've got next. I'll do these, I think. We shall do the cat.
Get back in the chat.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm just trying to pop it in the chat so that I've got it written down.
Okay.
Right, so this is what you'll be bidding on. Don't start bidding yet. Let Lainie show you first. And there we go.
Right.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
I knew this wouldn't focus because it's just a PN. No, it's not going to focus, is it? Is that better now?
We've got them.
So it's a pair of cat earrings. They're on hooks. They are also silver 925. They've never been used. They've just sat in there in my case of lots of things. And so they have tarnished a little bit. They will need I couldn't find a cloth to rub them over, but they will need a rub up. But you know, rub up, that sounds a bit wrong. But anyway.
Not on this channel.
Not yet, Lainie. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Come on.
You rub them up all you want, Lainie. Go for it.
Doesn't want to. So again, sterling silver, Mark 925, both on the hooks and on the cat. Wish I could get it to focus properly. Just
I hate it. It does my nuts, and I'm useless with the webcam.
I have give Okay, do you want to show the picture?
Let's see if I can put the picture up.
50s atomic abstract cats. That's what Stephen says. Yeah, it's focusing on my face. I know.
Right, let's see if we can. Let me turn the brightness down on my phone. Right, let's pop outside big so we can. So there we go.
So again, just £5 start, £3 postage if you buy a couple of things, because I've still got 3 other things to go. Then the postage will just be one £3.
Right, Matt, are you ready with the timer?
I am ready.
Right, in 3, 2, 1, go. Get it in. Why is it not bloody gone in start? Get in there. Get your bits in. They're gorgeous though.
Yeah, they are. Lovely pairs of pieces.
Lovely
I'm
pair.
not every one of them. I've just sat on the bottom of the jewelry thing, and it's the same really.
Stephen is in for £8.
Wow,
Nice.
Steve.
30 seconds left, ladies and gents. 30 seconds.
Come
Bring
on,
in,
if
bring in
anyone
the
is gonna
boots out and the
outbid
bloody
Stephen,
doors.
anyone gonna outbid Stephen for 8? Sean says it's a bargain.
It's a bargain. If it was a horsey bracelet, I'd be in there like swimwear. But it ain't, is it?
That's long disappeared into the depths of my collection.
What's it going to take, Lainie? Everything's got a price.
How long have we got, Max?
Shit. Technically 10 seconds over, but we'll say now.
Now. Well, it took me 10 seconds to put in the chat.
Flogs with
Oh,
mine.
Kev went for 9.
Oh,
Oops.
Nice.
Stephen went for 10, but I think it might have come in after
You're going to the shop.
the end.
Just clean the whole
no
room.
problem.
So that will have gone to Kev for 9 on our screen.
Bringing the boot sales to the doors, we are.
So you can I don't know whether you just want to put my
2 boxes gone.
Yeah, do you want me to email? Because I've got his email, so if I email him your details, and I can email you Kev's address as well.
yeah.
That's cool. There's no mucking around with that one. Right, so lot 2.
Shall I show another one? Or
Yeah.
shall I choose?
Yeah, that's the thing, and we've got to stick to the rules, unfortunately. We said, like, if it's on our screen. Kev says let Stephen have them for 10. As long as you're sure, Kev. If you're absolutely sure, let us know. Just waiting for 100% confirmation. And if Stephen's happy with that as well, you can just pop that in the chat. Kev says yes. Stephen, are you happy with that? Yep, there you go. So they're also going to Stephen for £10.
Nice.
Lovely jubbly. Right, so we'll move on to Lainie's third item.
Okay.
I'll pop the next one of Mummy Linlin's bits and bobs.
So this is the charm. I assume you could have it as a necklace because it is this big, but also you could wrap it around your wrist, whichever. It's by Charmilla. Is that how you pronounce it? Not sure. It is sterling, 925, and it comes with a little charm. Now this might be hard to see because, yeah, there is sadly 2 of the little stones missing here. However, again, it's never been worn. It's just been stuck in a box with loads of other stuff. And inside, when you open it, when I get my fingers in, it has a pouch. Now, this is Disney, by the way. So it's Charmilla, Disney, and stamp 925 on the back. I don't know if you want to show the picture, if it's better because I'm not really getting any.
Let's
So yeah, you could have it as a necklace, or you could have it as a wrap.
I like the red bits.
so there we go.
But it's from Ariel, Disney Ariel, just in case anyone wondered.
So this is what you are bidding on, ladies and gentlemen. And an extra bloody R in that. Right, if you're ready, Max.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Go. Right, so starting bid is £5. It's £3 post, unless you're Stephen, and then it will be in with same postage.
Yeah.
Get your bids in.
So that's isn't it a clam that has oysters in? Is it a clam? Oh, not a clam. It's the oyster with pearl. I don't know.
It says you can't do
Who Disney? No, neither do I. Just kept it.
20 seconds. I work. That's
No
fine.
problem.
10.
you one for the Disney. It's a little one, little pretty little bit of bling.
Did it.
And we have no bid on that.
No problem.
What?
Sorry.
Why are you doing that, you fucking
Don't you
dickhead?
say that.
Why did you do that?
Because I just had one of the realisation. Sorry. I'm so
That's what
sorry.
was behind me.
So sorry. I was loud as well. Sorry, I thought I was muted.
I thought was behind me. What do you want?
Nothing. Sorry. I've got that key in the drawer.
Oh, that's nothing.
I've not even muted you, idiot. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Right, shall we move on to Mummy Linlin's next one? So we have another clothing item. This is a nice coast top, and if I pop that up now, it is £5 starting bid, and we'll go for £4 postage for this one as well. So £5 starting bid, £4 postage. Nice coast top, beautiful blue, and we'll show you. And I will start the minute. I'm going to pop it in the chat again, just so that we're clear. And then I will pop the video up, which will last a minute. So this is a coast overlap frill top. It is size 12. As you can see, it's fairly nice. Gorgeous colour. I have bank details for Mummy Linlin. You can bank transfer her if you win. And I can deal with address information and such like. So this is a nice coast top. It's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous colour. Really nice for summer if you've got a nice wedding coming up, something like that. That'd be absolutely lovely.
The question is, though, ladies and gents, is the dress blue or is the dress cream? And
Very true.
because all I can see in a minute is not much at all. My eyes are very blurry. I've got all that loft dust still in there. Bargain, ladies and gents.
We have no interest in that one either, so we'll stop that one. I'll quickly do one more of those. And the next one is I don't know if it's E-Sprite or S-Sprite dress. Really lovely dress. And also starting bid £5 and £4 postage. So again, I'm going to pop start in the chat, and then I will run the video of the dress so you can see the dress. So there you go. This is what the dress looks like. So it's an Eastbright S-Bright zip back dress, hip to pip 16, length 38, and size small. Esprit, is that how you pronounce it? Thanks, Stephen. So really, really lovely dress. Again, really nice if you go into a nice function or a party or something like that. Very nice. Any interest in this? I don't know how many seconds you've got, but to be fair. It is on a little video thing, so it can actually tell me the amount of seconds I've got left to go. But I believe there is no interest in that, so I will write stuff in the chat just to be consistent. And we will go back to lovely Lainie for her next item.
It's quite a lag, Steve.
Is there? You're not seeing the bids or items refresh, so
That's a
the
big
chat-
singer, Max.
Sometimes it's like 20, 30
This is my
seconds.
Winston Churchill. Another charity shop find. I paid 50p for this little thing, a little toy section in the charity shop. It's out in my mouth.
Funny you said that, and George also said it. Right, so we're going back to lovely Lainie.
Okay. So we have another silver. Oh, look, that's actually not particular. Scottish thistle necklace, front 925. We've got the razor blade. That thing. I think it's moist. I should have done one here. But yeah, thistle pencil with the chain. I don't think the match thistle has some tarnish where the necklace doesn't, but yeah, but it is. The necklace is stamped and they have been tested for silver, so yeah.
Look, Stephen's in there again, look. I mean, I haven't started yet, Stephen, but I'm going to take it anyway.
Start another £5 or £3 post, unless you've got already, and then the postage is.
Right, Max, are you ready with the minute timer?
I will be ready in a second. I'm ready in 3. I'm ready in 2, and I'm ready in 1. Go.
And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. We've already had 5, 6, and 7, and I'm going to take them bits. So we're on 7 with Susan at the moment.
I thought I was being really clever, and I was going to be able to change this watch battery. It's fucking technical shit. I can't take that out. It's not for me. Come on.
Anyone for any more?
What is on the necklace, lady? What was that? Did you say like
The Scottish thistle.
Stephen's in for 8.
Hold it up again. Nice.
It's silver, not as nice as the whole thing. It's silver, and it's I think it's probably vintage. Like a very you know, I would bet that it was vintage.
Are we doing for time there, Max?
Yeah, I'm going to give it 2 more seconds just because I like it. It's up to 7. It's 1 minute 6. Stop the clock.
Well, look, we've got Kev in at 9 and the last bid.
Go on, Kev.
No problem.
Right, so Kev has won that one at £9. And as discussed before, we will sort out details because we've got Kev's details and we can pass it on.
Yeah, all right, so strong. Shall I just do the last one while I'm here?
Yep.
Yeah.
This I've kept this to last. Is the best to last in my view, but this is. It's not gold, by the way. It is gold vermeer, which is basically gold over silver. Stamped 925, and it's stamped Italy. It is also stamped something else that I cannot read for the life of me. So, but absolutely double layered necklace. It feels so nice, more like silky. Like it's liquid.
Yeah,
Nice,
it's
it's a
like
bit
I
like
know what you mean. It almost feels like a velvet chain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I've
see,
met Mason.
it's on
That's similar to
on a
that.
well, you can see that it's stamped on the sides there. Slinky. So it's like, yeah, like a snake, silver snake chain. It's lovely. Like I said, it's two layers to it. It's gold plated, which means because it's over silver is gold for me, rather than just plastic gold plating. So yeah, and again, start at £5, £3 postage on it. I already bought something, then postage will be full.
Right, Max, are you ready with that timer?
I was just going to say, because I didn't know whether or not I'd hit it or not, because I just looked down at the timer. And it's on 3 minutes something, and I thought either we've run well over or this is still running from the one before.
Get right one day.
Yeah, we'll establish this correctly at some point.
Right, I'm ready when you are.
Right, 3, 2, 1, get your bits in. You have less than a minute, ladies and gentlemen, to buy the lovely necklace.
Yeah,
It's in for 5.
it is so nice. So nice.
George is in for 6. Stephen's in for 7. George is in for 8.
It looks like really nice over, like roughly like you were going out just to plain.
It's really like quite sparkly actually.
It's beautiful.
Stephen's in for 10.
But I never wear it. It's there.
I can see the timer. I can see the timer now on Max's screen.
Yeah, my hand's a bit shaky, but
Right, you've got 3, 2, 1, and it's all over. So that's Stephen first.
There you go. Started.
So lovely, jubbly. Right. Very nice. Okay. We're gonna have an auction, ladies and gentlemen.
That was what we call bringing the boo sale to your booty. That is what we call bringing the bargains to your ball sacks. That is what we call. I'm joking. That's just disgusting. But can I just clarify? What did I sell? What did we sell on this one? Porky, £50 big box. George, was it the £30 one or the nifty 50?
Yeah, I'll message you. See what bits you got.
My advice would be, like anything, start off small, see how you go. I'm like one of those typical drug dealers. I'm going to give you all the best shit for the first one, and then the second one's going to be crap. Right? They all do it. I'm going to be no different. Now, I won't be like that, but some will be better than others. It's a mystery box. But what I can guarantee to anybody that is going to purchase one, you are going to make money if you put in the time to list it. You may not sell it all in the same week, but I would love for anyone that does buy one, if you have got the time, I get it, time is of the essence, but if you do, like Porky said, do like a box opening or a review, please, like, just keep a mental note or make a little note somewhere of what you sell each item for, and I'd love to hear the feedback. And if you come back to me and said, look, that was pretty shit, and I have a look at what you sold for, and it wasn't as good as what I anticipated it to be, I will doubly sort you out on the next one. So I want it to be transparent. I want it to be an avenue that you lot can use. Not everyone can get to the boot sales, right? And we get a lot of resellers buying up shit, and I'm no different. I buy up a lot of stuff that I don't really need and I could sell, but if I can feed resellers, if I can support people that can't get to the boot sales, and if someone gets pleasure out of opening a box like that, as I did from finding that, then it's a win-win, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, send me a message, George, on Insta, and I'll send you over the details, and then yeah, awesome. Thank you for having us again, and it's been sick.
Lynn,
It's all right. It's not over yet. I've still got a couple more items from Mummy
Oh,
Linlin.
yeah, nice.
Lindsay, will you contact Kev, is it?
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll give you Kev's email address, and I can give you Kev's address if he's happy for me to do so. And then I can give Kev, have you got your Insta back? I don't think you have. I can possibly give Kev your email, and he can work out
From there,
payments. I'll do that because I've got Kev's email, so that's cool.
Right, I'll be back in a bit.
Hello, Sophie.
Okie dokie. Leaving Soph back in from work, working hard.
Yes, so what a blow, cheese and
Hello,
toast.
Ambu. How are you? Thank you so much.
Yeah, Sean said great bargains. Isn't this what two old guys do every Sunday? Yeah, they do. And
Yes, they do.
smash it.
Yes, they do. Now they have got it on lock though, because they've got their form you have to fill out in order to bid, in order to win anything. You have to complete that form. But also in doing that, I found out because I said that I weren't bidding the other night when I was on it. I was like, look, I'm just here for the crack anyway, not literally the crack. That's right, crack. But yeah, they said, oh, you need to fill out a form, even if you don't want to bid. I'm like, why is that then? I didn't ask that, but I was thinking that. And then they said because we send away giveaways and you could get a giveaway and all this sort of stuff. I'm like, no. So
They
yeah,
also
fill out-
spanner you up. You get spannered up as well if you like you'd fill in the drop form.
oh, that's it. You get the spanner as well, don't you? Yeah. But no, they're on it, man. And the thing is, if we can do this week in, week out, or not every time that you do this, I'll be more than happy to come on with some boxes. 100%.
Well, we're hoping to do it once a month, and because it gives everyone time to sort of put stuff together. It gives everyone time to know what's going on.
It don't oversaturate either. Having it like a special event, it's good because what you've got going on is wicked. Do you know what I mean already? So having this is like a little thing to look forward to in the month. I think it's sick. And this is what I said to you. It's all about, man. This is I love it. It's amazing.
Right, I'm going to move on to Mummy Linlin's last two items. So the last two items, there is a pair of Disney jeans.
Ooh,
they are very nice indeed. The starting bid is £5, and postage will be. I'll just put 5 for. So that's what it will be. These are Disney jeans, and I've got 2 videos to show you for this one. So I'll start with the first 30 seconds, and I'm going to pop start into the chat. Hey Raquel!
Hello, Raquel.
And let's pop. Where am I? There we are. Right, let's pop up the first part of the jeans. So this is front and back of the jeans. What I don't have, and if Mummy Linlin's in the chat, if she could pop in the size for these jeans, because I didn't have that, that would be great. So these are fronts and backs. And if I do the back of these, they're very nice. Minnie Mouse there on the back. I can see a size just here somewhere. It says 44.
Gotta get a bit.
No worries, George.
So this is the Disney jeans. No interest in that.
Whenever you're ready, George.
They were a UK 16. So if anyone's interested, then let us know. I'm just going to stop in the chat. And before I run the next one, thank you very, very much, George, for joining us this evening.
Yeah, thanks for having me again tonight.
We hope
Good to
we
be
can
on.
have you back on again. Do Ship Arkin again.
Definitely. I'll be watching from my bed till I fall asleep. But enjoy the rest of your party, and your little birthday from Alvin. So,
Thank you very much.
I've got really bad headache.
I'll massage your head later. Take care, George.
okay, mate. I'll be in touch.
Yeah, get in touch. Then we'll sort it out. We'll sort out business. I can't wait.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
Take
good
care,
man.
everyone.
All right, no,
All right, night.
Give our love to Sean
Night.
and give a big hug to Finley.
Yep.
Will do. Cheers. Thanks, everyone.
Take care, buddy.
Bye.
And
then there was
4. No, 4 actually.
Wow, free
1, 2,
screens.
3, 4.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but you can't forget about Alvin. I told you. He is
Everybody's
important.
talking about me, you know. I don't know why.
So, George, I don't know what's being said here. Sophie said, "What time did you start? Whatnot? It's
Not what.
Not what.
Not
Soph,
what.
not what. From what I've seen of Max talking so far, I'm guessing 8 p.m. Not technically not. No,
No,
we
we
started a bit late. Max started talking at 6 p.m. but needed 2 hours to warm up the crowd.
You're not even joking.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking.
He's on his Budweiser. No, night, George. Right, next item is Mummy Linlin's again. And I'm like completely typing. And again, starting bid 5, postage 4. And this is a Disney top. Again, if Mummy Linlin could pop the size in, that would be great before I start running it.
No, I'm not mixing it off. Just straight there. I learned my lesson from the last.
Yeah, we know what mixing it meant. Bloody hell. It's quite something.
He's a
And then
bloody
after
nightmare when he
one-
mixes his drinks.
After this
I
one,
know.
yeah, just a bit. After this
Yeah,
next
I
one,
had that
we've
woohoo
got one
moment.
thing.
You know, when I screamed,
Yeah,
it's 'cause I said to Sarah, I was like, I need to go to the shop. I'm out of like tobacco. I need to go to the shop. And I was looking at the time thinking, no. So I tried to get her to go and she wouldn't have none of it. And she's like, just come off and run down there. And I was like, no. And then literally she come in from having her breath of fresh air. And I remembered the other day, I asked her to get me some baccy. She didn't. And she felt bad and went out and got it later on. Well, I'd already been out and got some. So we double whammied. So I had this brand new one in the drawer. Sorry. Don't advertise that shit. It's not good for you. But you know what?
Yeah.
Needs must. That shit.
indeed it does. Needs do, bloody must. Right, so this top is medium to large. It is a Disney top. The starting bid's £5 and postage is 4. And I have a photo of it somewhere here with another.
If someone buys that Disney clubber, they can also buy a Disney mystery box from myself. Someone in the chat may have already bought one from me. I can't actually remember who bought the Disney mystery box, but I've got Disney items dating back till flipping, I don't know, well old. So if there is Disney fans in that buy Mummy Linlin's trousers, get a little box. You get the mystery box half price if you buy Linlin's trousers. A Disney mystery box half price, £12.50 for a 2 kg Disney mystery box. There we go.
Right, I'm going to get this one started. So start the chat. I'm going to press the little 1 minute long. So this is what you're bidding on. Disney top. Greetings from the gang. You've got all the little Disney characters there. Size medium to large.
Oh, that's cool. What's it
Very
say? Greetings from the gang.
Gang, and I can't make out. We're crazy to meet you. It says. Porky's is in at 5. Thank you very much, Porky.
Go on, Porkies. He's a big baller tonight, old Porkies. He's living the high life, but this man's going to be making money. And I don't even think he can sell on eBay. Porky, have you sorted all that shenanigans out? Are you just doing this for pleasure? Either way, there's bargains at bay. This is better than eBay bargains. This is better than the boot sale bargains. You don't need to wake up early. You don't need to get out your pit. You can literally come on, tune in, grab yourself a bargain, whether that's for a collection or for sale or for pleasure. whatever it be.
There we
See,
go. The minute is up. Porky's won the Disney top for £5. Well done, Porky's. Thank you very much for your bid. Alvin squeezed his cock for you. Thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you for your bids and thank you
so
for
much.
joining us and supporting. It's very
Yeah,
much
man.
appreciated.
Thank you. Thank
okay.
you.
So, Sean says, since Alvin reached 50, he's let himself go, chain smoking, and it could be anything he's drinking. Whatever is in reach, I'll predict rubber sheets and a bucket will be needed
My
later.
promise is just beer only. See,
It's a bit of
nothing is
beer.
mixed in there. Just beer.
I couldn't drink beer live on here.
Hey, now.
Not a chance.
I will allow you to arrange that with Lainie, Stephen. That's fine to arrange that with Lainie. Good evening, Sylvia. Have I missed you?
Hello, Sylvia.
I'm sat here in an I1 chair because I spent 2 hours dragging my suite out into the garden. New sofas arriving in the morning. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Get up there.
I was close by. I would have come and helped you, but far away.
Thanks again, Stephen.
Yeah, thank you so
Mwah.
much.
Right, we've got one more item, ladies and gentlemen, and this one is an off the cuff from us.
Nice. Even
So-
the best ones. The best ones.
This is a Copac secure backpack. It's pretty much brand new. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. It's really, really nice. I'll show it in a minute. We're going to start the bidding on this at £10. You can go and have a quick butchers on eBay what these Copacs sell for.
Very
Wait,
good.
is it Copac or Kodak, did you say?
Copac.
Oh, Compact.
Is it Copac?
Kopack.
Okay. Copac. Was it like a backpack?
So you got it's a
Right,
anti-theft.
Hang on. Let me put some big quickly so you can show.
There we go. Yeah, that's better.
It's an anti-theft back thing. It got a USB little port in there.
I'm going to show the USB port again.
It's somewhere. Here it is. It's right in here. USB.
Sick.
It's an anti-theft. It's very, very nice.
Yep. And the price going for good
We're
bit of
going to
money.
start this bidding off at £10 when I press start in the chat. It's well worth £10. And to be honest,
And
as I
open the
said,
inside.
it doesn't look like it's ever been used, to be honest.
Inside.
Decent. It's a
Come
good
with
bag.
the
It'd be wicked for laptops and tech and stuff.
Pardon?
It's a wicked bag for like your laptop and your phones and all your tech goods
it
and
nice?
all that.
Max is either frozen.
I think it'd be frozen, Max. Yo.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
And I said it looks a wicked bag for someone that carries a lot of tech.
Yeah.
You know, laptop, phones, tablets. Especially when you're going away, it looks a wicked bag, man. It's nice.
That's it.
Not very good for boot sales though, is it? Because you can't get much boot sale bargains in there. But if you like editing and you like, if you got drones and things like that, that would be a cool little kit bag. Yeah, man.
It's anti-theft, but if you research these, they go for decent money, and this doesn't look like it's ever been used. It's in really, really good condition. Pretty much looks like it's just in new condition, to be fair. There's no stains, marks, rips, tears, nothing.
Yep. Brand new.
So while we're doing that, I'm gonna pop start in the chat. So the starting bid will be £10, postage will be £4. So I'm going to pop start in the chat. You want to keep showing it whilst we do our minute? Max, if you could pop 1 minute on the clock for us, that would be great.
Yep. Tell me when you are ready. I mark my finger at the ready.
Right, you ready?
Yep.
Right, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and your minute begins.
Anti-theft lock bag.
And
Really good. If you have any, as Max says, tech, nobody will be able to steal it because the zip is all the way at the back of the.
And it's decent to resell. You can
Yeah.
make yourself a nice profit on it.
I've only just clocked that. Did you say the zip was at the back?
Yeah. The zip is at the back.
Oh, seen. Because the thing is, half the people that get pickpocketed or their stuff stolen at their bags in London, they don't even notice it's been done until they're like a mile down the road. Do you know what I mean? They'll open the zips as people are walking along and have their hands in and out before you know it. Cool bag.
Yeah, it's a nice bag. It really is. It's got the grips on the bottom. Whoa, I'm being knocked out with it.
Being knocked out by the bag.
How long have we got?
You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is a minute, but most of the other minutes we went over, so you can go 5 seconds.
Right, it is what it is.
So we're not selling this one. We're just showing you something, and we don't know if it's real animal skin or anything. But what's at the back of me?
If you are interested in purchasing it, however, do feel free to make an offer because this could have like a lot of money in profit.
Mink.
Yeah, it's vintage.
Is it mink?
It says fur. I can't see it now.
Sorry.
Seagull
it says
fur.
seagull furs, and it's fur models, London. It's definitely vintage. It says the symbol of satisfaction.
Does it feel heavy? Is it quite heavy?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, my nan. I've got a couple in the loft. They're my nan's, 60s, 70s. She got them down in Camden.
It feels
and,
like it's like whoa. It
that
feels
looks identical to one of them, and I think hers were mink or minks, whatever you call it, minks. But you
really
can't sell it online. That's the only thing, man. There's a place in America that you can send it off to and get it all confirmed, validated, and prove that you didn't buy it recent or whatever. It's just loopholes you can go through.
Yeah,
but
sure.
there's loads of people that will be willing to buy that without going through eBay and stuff. So
if someone here wants to make us an offer on it, then feel free.
Yep.
Like,
I just haven't got it in me to sell my nans. Like, they're up there. My granddad told me to sell them years ago, but I've still got them in the boxes. I've got like 4 or 5 of them up there, and they'll start there. It's got like a.
What's something big what? Tenner? Something big tenner. Who wants it?
I don't know off the top of my head. I reckon if you was to find someone that genuinely wanted to buy, and they appreciated how much that sort of stuff cost, it's got to be well over 100 odd quid, more, loads more. But it's just finding them people, because in trying to find some people like that, you could find the people that want to
Lainie's gone.
chase you down with pitchforks because you've got fur. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't kill the animals, man. You sit there in the burger.
We didn't even buy it, to be fair.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, there's a market out there, mate. 100%.
I don't particularly agree with it, but like, it is what it is. It was in the bin. If
Going back
animals
to the day-
had to die for it, then like, to be fair, I'd rather someone make use of it
Yeah.
than it just go to landfill, and it's just been a waste of time.
So, sorry, Boo said, I don't want to derail the auction, but I'm editing a review of Baby Reindeer. It will be out in a few days. I'm very curious what my UK pals think.
We will definitely be watching.
Definitely.
If nobody is subbed, if people are not subbed to Aunt Boo, then please do go sub. She does some absolutely epic movie reviews.
Yep.
They're absolutely fantastic. They're so funny.
I've not been over enough, but I did pop over last week because I think I've only just come into contact with Boo Productions. Sorry, something just rolled onto my foot, freaked me out. That was weird. It's a James Bond car. Yeah, did you say movie review? Sorry.
Yeah, definitely. It's like the best movie reviews. They're so fun, and they're so much like they're the best movie reviews.
Yep.
They're so fun.
Yeah, I'll have a look. That Baby Reindeer thing that popped up. I think it was my stepdad, Kev, that was talking about it the other day. I'm sure he was. Baby Reindeer. I don't know. Right. Would you mind if I sneak out to go and see a man about a dog for a few moments?
Right, you go for it.
Yeah.
All right. What I'll do, I'll put you in my ear holes and I will listen to you from the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
That's right.
Oh, that sounded sick.
George said he'd be interested in the coat to DM him photos when we can.
Okay.
Definitely
Definitely,
will.
George.
Yeah, man. Hey, mate, wear that down the boot sales, George. You will look all right, geezer. Take this and that coat.
Yeah, same
You'll
color.
be fucking loving life, mate. People will be running away from
I
you.
know, definitely.
Save the fur coat until winter doubles the value.
Definitely.
Yeah, truth in that. There's so much truth in that, and it's the same with vehicles.
Give
Now,
George
4x4s
a nice bagging.
sell more in winter. Vans, not so much.
And Alvin'S chain. You want the plastic Mr. T chain.
Mr. Chain.
Don't give away his secrets.
Oh,
You'll be telling people that all this stuff behind me is not actually there, it's green screen.
Mm.
Right, I'm going to pop you in my
So
ears.
should definitely watch.
Yep. Sophie's defo.
All right, then,
watch.
Maxi, we'll see you in a minute.
See you in a minute. I'll be tuning in. Sophie, where's Sophie? She's not popping on.
No, she's been working till late tonight.
Oh, Sophie. Oh.
I know.
Oh, don't you sound like Sarah? Oh, I've done some work. I'm joking. She'll fucking beat me up if she hears me say that. She'll smash my head in. She will.
Running folks up early and have a couple of jobs to do. On the night,
Thank you,
Sean.
Sean. Long
Mwah.
night.
Mwah. Take care, Sean Abercrombie.
Tomorrow.
There's another box coming his way as well. Move that.
Ooh, you heard it here first, look. Right, so whilst Max is having his breath of fresh air, I'll pop us on big. So, well, like straight in the face.
I know.
So, yes, thank you very much to everyone who has joined in the auction tonight, everyone who's bid, everyone who has come along to support and has been in the chat. We really do appreciate you.
Yep.
Sorry it was been a bit all over the place. Everything went a little bit wrong towards the end, mainly considering the contact lens. Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Elaine says, since my daughter has had a 24-hour heart monitor took off and a few more palpitations. Could be a lot of anxiety as well, Elaine.
Yeah, definitely.
Worrying about it. That coat is gorgeous and probably the warmest coat in the world.
It is nice and warm.
It's in beautiful condition.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful condition.
And we found some little things in the pockets.
Yeah, they've even
It
got
says-
some little things in there that said
End.
end. I don't know if they're like things that keep it dry or keep it damp out.
But both of the pockets got it, so we just left it in there.
There's one of each. So I don't know if they came with the coat, if the coat was new and people just didn't wear it and it ended up there. But no idea. But yes, thank you very much for all of your support tonight. Porkies, I will message you regarding the top that you bought from Mummy Linlin.
Yep.
I've got bank details for you to do bank transfer, and I can pass your address on to Mummy Linlin. So that's all sorted and great. Absolutely. As Max has been another absolute awesome one. Yes, Kev, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass on your email to Lainie. And if that's okay with you, and I can pass on your address as well, just to save time. And then you can talk to Lainie about how to pay and stuff like that, if that's all right. Elaine says, yeah, we asked the hospital if it's the meds that she was on, but the doctor said no. But we read the side effects from the meds. It says heart palpitations. It could technically be that.
And this illustrates that actually that was my 18th drink. Well, I'm almost there. Almost a couple more.
Couple more 18th drinks.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Porkies, and you are welcome, Kev.
Definitely.
But yeah, so that was it for auction time tonight. So now it's just time to drink and be merry and...
Please, one hangman.
Oh, you and that hangman.
Hangman. Let me just one hangman. And can I take in part of it too?
You must.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I have to find the right one first.
I think it's this one. Yep, we're right. Perfect.
Right, so there we go.
I did have a great birthday, Elaine. Thank you.
Look,
I will have a couple
Max.
for you more.
Hangman.
Flo.
Kev says I have a couple. So he's had more than a couple, Kev. To be fair. Elaine says, Alvin, did you have a great birthday?
I did have a great birthday. Thank you.
It was fun and different. It was.
It was, yeah.
It was fun and different. We're bringing it every month. So every month, look out for it. We'll be keeping them coming with different
Supporting the
people
community.
selling, supporting all the community. It's all sustainably sourced stuff. So it's nothing's been sourced like brand new. It's all sort of been sourced sustainably from charity shops and surviving. So it's all good, and everyone's supporting each other. Like if you're buying it as a reseller, you're going to make profit on it, and the person selling it's going to make some money for themselves.
Yep.
It's just nice that we all support each other. I think it's building a stronger community. 100%. Right. So Hangman.
Hangman.
You want to do your announcement first, Hangman?
After Hangman.
Right, so we're going to do some Hangman now, and then Alvin has his announcement.
Yep.
Right, so present.
Let's present it.
Share the screen. And Hangman. There we go. So you should be able to see him now.
Yep. Let's just go to the chair.
Yeah, I choked on the spoon. So the aim of this game is to not kill him.
Don't kill
Our
him.
little man here who's waving all happily. There's no clues to what the word is. You just guess the letters, and then if you can guess the word after a couple of letters have gone in, then go for it.
So Sean Everything Crafton says A as the Sophie.
Oh, no A.
Flog said P.
There is a P.
Elaine said A, but we done A. And she said C, Elaine.
There is no C.
Elaine said H.
There is no H.
Sean Everything Crafton said I.
I. There is an I. I.
I. Mummy Linlin said Bundle seems to go well. And Mummy Linlin said K.
K. There's no K.
Pocky said E.
Oh, there's two E's, Porky. Well done.
Sean Everything Crafton said O.
No O's.
Maxio said U.
There is a U.
And
Plenty.
Boo said S.
Oh my God, there's no S. We're gonna kill him.
We're gonna kill him. Do not kill him. Elaine Parker said T.
Oh, and the word was pulverized. We killed him.
There's one more because it got some other.
Right, go on. Carry on the letters.
Carry on, one more. So Flog said L.
L. So we're on number 2 now. So get your letters in.
Get your letters in. Get your letters in. Sean Everything Crafton said A.
There's an A.
Elaine said S.
Oh, there's no S.
Sophie said E.
3 E's, so
Elaine said N.
there is an N.
Mummy Linlin said B.
No B.
Sean Everything Crafton said I.
No I's.
O.
No O's. What you were joining in?
Oh, can I get an N?
We've had N.
Oh. Can I get a R? Nice. Pocky says G.
Oh,
Elaine said D.
there you go, look.
Yay! Well done.
Well done, Porkies and Elaine.
Yep.
Right, let's do one more then.
One more.
Well, no.
One more.
Okay, so Sean Everything said T.
T. No
Mum-
T.
Mummy Linlin said B.
Obi.
And Sophie just said renegade.
Yes, so it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Renegade.
Elaine said O.
Oh.
There
And
is no
S.
S.
Sean Everything Crafted said E.
There's an E.
Elaine said A.
2 A's.
Mummy Linlin said T.
We've got T already.
Okay. Toki said A.
Got A.
Flog said P.
We don't have P. It's not there though.
Okay. So I would say L. Oh.
No L's.
Elaine said R.
R.
R. Yep. Sean Everything Crafted said G.
There is
Toki said M.
M. No. I think I know what this
Mummy
is.
Linlin said N.
It is N. I know what the
One
word
more.
is.
Come
Two
on.
more letters. So Max, what letter you think?
Huh?
What letter? Choose a letter.
You want me to choose a letter?
Hang on. Have a look at the word though, because I reckon you could get the word.
I'm not too close to my laptop. I'm not even joking. I can't see properly. Hold on. Let me get big because I'm small. Right, so you've had the A, you got the B, and
Couple of people got it in the chat.
Yep. 2 people
What
got
are
it
we
in the chat. 3 people got it in the chat.
you can't see the chat. I've not got the chat. What's the chat say? I ain't got no chat. I'm on the comments again, not the comment, not our comments. I'm on the what do you call it? The private chat where there's nothing in there. Right. So you got the A's, the greens are the done B, C. So you got to go C, D. You got C, D, H, F, H, I. Go C. It's just third one, and then
It
you
is.
got F.
We got the right answer in the chat. So Sophie was first in there with it right.
So we first, Pocky second.
And the
Elaine
right
third.
answer is
You get it.
Well done.
Is that the thing?
Yay!
I don't know what that is. What does that say?
Anchorage.
Anchorage.
Yeah.
Anchorage.
It brings up some right weird ones.
So, how many times did you save him? Because outside, you killed him twice. You pulverized him once.
Right. Do you want to do your announcement then?
Yes.
Go on then.
So
We need a drum roll.
my new announcement is my new channel will be coming up very soon with some scrapping videos, and my channel name is Scrapping Assassin.
Is it up now?
Yeah, the channel
Find
is up
it now.
Scrap Assassin.
So you need to do
Let's
this.
get it live, oh people. Come on.
You need to do this. Now you need to go back to our channel and drop your link in there.
Scrap Assassin. Let's have a look.
Was that a rooster? It was a cock, Aunt Boo.
Oh,
So there we go.
you got it in the
So,
chat. I can't
If
find
you
it.
are watching, there is Alvin's new channel right there.
5th subscriber.
Thank you.
Boom. He's there. Although it ain't come up yet as 5th subscriber. It's still saying 4.
Yeah, so
Hold on.
videos will be coming soon. I have some clips already. Just need to put it down and
Yeah, he's already on some filming of the stuff that he found last week on the live. There you go. Look, Sofa subbed.
thank you.
Nice. Say it
On
twice.
subbed.
Thank you very, very
He's
much.
just starting out. He's doing all of this on his own, right? There's no help from me apart from showing him how to use the apps and the bits and bobs.
Yeah, thank you, Bill. Thank you, Elaine.
Thank you very
You can
much.
join Alvin on this journey as he recycles lots of copper, brass, aluminium, and so much more. And he will also take you along to the scrapyard so you can see the process and the prices,
Yep.
just to find out exactly how much money you can make from
Yep.
your scrap.
Yeah, you can make yourself a nice little bit of money with just a few bits of wire.
I've got a couple of mates that do plumbing. I know the money they make. Put it this way: one of the geezer that's best man at my wedding. I haven't seen him for years and years and years now. But Sean, he I think Tyler, who's Jack, my brother's mate, he works with him. Recently been working with him. And he said they got like $6,000 or something over the year. But this is a guy that takes in and out cylinders and tanks on a daily basis, and he gets to keep them. And you get 30 to 60 quid for a copper old American tank. But it's just perks of being a flipping plumber. Do you know what I mean? So he gets that at the end of, he said between £3,000 to £6,000 a year extra he gets from scrap, and he gets paid a good money anyway. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But there's so many people that will just waste scrap, and it's like, well, you see it, Alvin. You're like, you do it. Do you know what I mean? There's money in scrap.
It is. There's a lot of money in there.
Sean says that's great, Alvin. My brother does some scrapping.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a great name, Sean. Everything.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody who subbed to me. I'm not showing the redness, but I am all blushing right now. Thank you.
Sean said copper is very high at the moment. Yeah, it is very nice at the moment.
Yep.
Very nice. There you go. Paulette says awesome channel name for Action Alvin'S Scrapping Adventures. Wishing you lots of loot and fun.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Kev has also subbed.
Thank you.
So yeah, this
Feels
is
like my birthday again.
This is just Alvin's little channel that he's going to be doing for the scrap. So
just scrap.
Our channel will remain like mostly dumpster diving and our mad lives that we do with dumpster diving and the cooking and the Notwhat auctions like tonight, and just a bit of laugh and muck around.
But my scrapping will be showing you all the process. How
Jackie subbed.
Oh, thank you, Jackie. We'll be going to micro scrapping, showing you all the tools you need, what you need to take off. Because in micro scrapping, you got palladium, you got gold, you got a lot of precious metals, and you just have to have patience and a little patience, and you get some money. That's easy.
A little bit of time, a little bit of effort, isn't it? That's what it is. And it's people can say if people can moan about not having money, but like just a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, a little bit of research. It's dedication.
Scrapping, I'm passionate about scrapping. I love scrapping. I like doing the dumpster diving, find a lot of awesome stuff. But when it comes to scrap, copper is my gold. Copper and brass, that's my gold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sub number 7. Paulette is sub number 15.
Yeah, I was going to say there's 15 on the sub count at the minute. Ladies and gents, there is 20 plus. There was 20 plus in the chat. We need to get Alvin. 7's been a good number tonight, man. 7's popped up. There's a lot of people born on the 7th, a lot of great people born on the 7th, and there's going to continue to be a great number for all of eternity, right? So if we could get Alvin to his first 25 subs tonight, 2 and 5, we know that plus is up to 7, right? Let's make that happen. It can happen because we've had that many people in the chat. And we know that at some point, Lindsay and Alvin, when this goes into late hours, you have up to like, I told you, didn't I, the other night, there's over 200 people in the chat lurking. That was legit, right?
Oh, we don't know.
No, we don't know,
We have no idea, because when you check...
I fucking screenshotted that shit. I'm telling you, this is, 25. By tonight, we need to get Scrap Assassin to 25, and then above and beyond. We aim for that goal, 25 a day. Bomb.
Porky says they chuck copper welding tips away at work. As soon as they arc out, just pick them up during the year and get £80 to £100 at Christmas.
Really nice.
Kev said, did you decide what you're going to do with that knife? You're welcome to have it. Make us an offer, Kev. You know you support us all the time, so just make us an offer.
Definitely. And Porky is
knives.
Porky is your name, Alvin'S Scrapping Salvage. It was like this name and your one. It was like, oh, which one? So I had to put it in a little wrapper thing and wrap it around and shake it around and just pick one and say, okay. And then when I opened it, it was Scrap Assassins. But yeah, your name, the first one, yeah, I liked it. I like it.
Elaine says 20 watching, 20 thumbs up, guys. Thank you very much.
Minimum.
If you are watching or you're watching back, don't forget to hit the like button. It does help the channel. and subscribe if you're not.
It's
And
free.
do please
Free.
go sub to Max, go sub to lovely Lainie,
Yeah,
and go
George.
sub to lovely George, because right, they all have really great channels. They all
Definitely.
do like various different content, and it's supporting each other. It's just a subscribe button. It's free.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, Max, I doesn't comment all the time, but I always watch and always give you a thumbs up.
That's it, man. It's one of the things that it's hard. We all support each other as and when we can, man. I've said this from day one. You can't hold grudges for people not. Do you know what I mean? But when we're on here, this is what I like about this community. It does support each other, and even if it is in the slightest little way, like tuning in, week out, it's sick. It's good, which is why I want to feed it so much. I want to keep on feeding it and then do good for it, because it's a good thing. Does a lot of good stuff for a lot of good people. Yeah, sick. But it's just finding that time, because life's busy, isn't it? Like in between scrapping and that, you know what it's like, and in between thrifting and in between work and family life. Like George, he's got his little one. I was only saying the other day, so Leon's leaving, bless him, he's leaving us. He's actually been working for us for the work where I work for longer than I have. He started before I did, and yeah, he's going, and there's loads of different elements for it. He's leaving on good terms. Yeah. I said to the team the other day, I can put myself. So Jack's losing a bit of love for it, and he's young. Russ is the same age, Rusky, and they've got no kids. They live for the weekends, right? And then you've got Leon. He's got 2 young kids, talking young kids, and then he's got the stress of having to work weekends, trying to fit in other stuff, and our schedule's pretty wacky. You see me work late, you see me work early. We work to sessions. Do you know what I mean? It can be all over the shop, our set structure. So I can see it from both sides, but life is difficult, man. Often difficult. So fitting in time to support channels can be like the last thing on people's minds, but still people do it. Do you know what I mean? Which is it's an amazing thing, man. I love it. It's good. But I've just tuned in on George's. I've got someone I've not looked at, because he started dumpster diving, didn't he, recently as well?
Yeah,
fairly recent.
Diving for a while.
Is it a while? Has he been doing it a while? Has he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mummy Linlin, when I was a dental nurse, we nurses, our perks once every 3 months was amalgam gold crown inlays. 5 of us, about £45 each. Very nice.
Yeah.
Not a problem, Kev. Not a problem. Send me an email. Jackie says, Lindsay and Alvin, you've come so far since you started this channel. You're both amazing. Thanks, Jackie.
Thank you so much.
That's really kind. We love doing it. That's the thing. We just really love doing it.
Definitely. Especially all the amazing stuff we do find. That just always makes you want to wake up every morning just to go and find some more.
It's not just that. Are you welcome, Kev? I have just spanned a few of you up. I noticed I was like missing some spanners or wrenches, if our American friends are still watching.
Mm-hmm.
Mummy Linlin said, all I can say, Max, is goblets.
Fuck off. Do you know the word I was actually looking for? Because there was ones that were listed that said goblets. And you can go back on that video and have a look, because they come up on that eBay search. But it was gauntlets as well. Gauntlets, goblets, charge. The one beginning with C. There's a few names for those sort of cups in there. How mad was that though? Genuinely open that box expecting to see like a wine set or a thingy set, and there was them 2. They're not even that great. I think 15 quid maybe at a push. You'd get. They're unmarked, but that could be a really, really good thing. So when I've done a bit of research, there is silver and gold that is that old that it's unmarked, but they don't look that old to be that good and unmarked, because things dating back really, really far, long time ago, was still marked. So yeah, but it's still good. Saved them. They'll be going in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, goblets. Yeah,
It's better than giblets.
Shut up, Linlin. You be quiet.
Who says, I love the word gauntlet, and I think it needs to come back into everyday conversation. 100%.
I would just use it though. Just chuck it in with like grab a couple, get the gauntlets.
I have one more beer.
One more.
Yeah.
What's your name? Oliver Twist. Please.
Please, sir.
While you're grabbing that beer, I'm going to go be queer in the garden. I'll catch you in a second. I've only got like a little couple of pulls just to be back. Just, you know, the longer you leave it, the worse it tastes. You know what I mean?
Kev said they could be pewter. Those little gauntlets or goblets or giblets or whatever they are. So what has everyone been up to so far this weekend? Have you all had a great Saturday? We have.
Getting sunburned.
It's been a lovely day. The sun's been out.
Yep. Had a lovely day today. Well, a wonderful day today.
It's been beautiful with the sun out. It's been a little bit chilly sat on the balcony because after the morning time the sun goes round to the other side of our property, so when you sit on the balcony it's freezing, but when you're actually walking out in it, it was quite warm. I don't know what it's been like where you are.
Oh, I forget. It's not now, but you know I'm tipsy. I like to.
Oh, he's pulling stuff out. Going down.
So, summer's coming. Everybody wants to maybe go out by the seaside, have all the food and everything around, and you have a table. Well, we got some disposable tablecloths, and it comes in purple.
Lilac.
Brand new. I have two, but I know just one table will have. So if anybody interested, you know where we are. We're not far.
Someone said no sun here since last Monday.
Oh no.
Cold, damp and grey. We'll have to send you some, Sean. We'll send you some sun. We've
I
had
am actually
sun.
interested in disposable tablecloths.
Got some disposable tablecloths.
Never know when you might need them.
True.
Thank you, Elaine. 19 subs on your channel now.
Thank you very much.
Not 25, but we're getting closer, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll not make you all be waiting too long. I will definitely be posting a video very, very, very soon. So start off a little bit small, and then after, when you're getting more and more stuff, to get a little bit more exciting.
But what you need to remember, Alvin, is you start off small, right? Great. I encourage everyone to do that, but aim and dream big, because there's a couple. The one in particular I'm thinking of, his name's Fish. His nickname's Fish. And he's a millionaire now. And he started off with scrap. And he started off with small bits, like collecting. And to be fair, he took some risks. And he got to the point where he was buying like a broken, disused, half-sunken ship in Hong Kong. Yeah. And he had to get it then taken out the sea. So he had to borrow more money. But he invested, took a real big couple of risks. I'm not saying do this, but cut a long story short, he started off working in a scrap merchant's behind the counter, on the weighing bridge or whatever you call it. Yeah, he did steal some of the contacts. Like, he was honest. He said, look, when I knew I was leaving, I stole some contacts. But yeah, in scrap, he's a millionaire and he deals in scrap, right? And this is like, I know you go from like this end of the spectrum, this scale or whatever, up to that sort of top end. But there's all that middle ground as well. And there is money in scrap, like whether it's small bits or big bits. And you don't always have to handle it. That's the key thing to remember. You don't always have to actually physically handle it. This geezer didn't go to Hong Kong to see that boat. You know what I mean? He just bought it. But it's gamble. Don't do that shit. If you see something on Facebook, whatever, there's things that you can do. Just got to be careful. Don't go around cutting cables. I know a couple of guys that blew themselves up as well. Oh, he's serious.
It's so
all his skin off his face gone. Like, come back. Nah, it's not worth it. It was the old where Asda is now, in the town just down the road. It used to be an old brewery. It backed onto my old lower school, and when I used to go there, it was a brewery, and then it sort of got disused. And it was empty. We used to go on our BMXs and stuff around there, but it was just a void, derelict, industrial sort of estate-looking thing, all run down, broken bricks, roof tiles broken, disused, spray paint everywhere. So they assumed that all the cables were dead. And you know, the big armoured ones, a couple of them went in there with these bolt croppers, whatever, but two of them out the three ended up in intensive care, and one of them got away scot-free, like nothing happened. But yeah, one of them nearly died, man. Like, mental, all for scrap. But so yeah, don't be a dick about it. Like, be sensible. Don't be cutting people's plugs or cables. But there's enough of it lying around. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You can find it in the bin. You can go and find it completely fucking legal. You don't have to go robbing people and doing stupid shit to get it.
People laugh at the gypsies, the pikeys, and that. Like, sorry if that offends anyone. The travellers, or however you may want to be identified, like people are different in different areas. But they go around with a bell, ding, 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 and they got the trams, the pickups, and people like mock them. But I know that any job that my dad does, things like the fridges, freezers, things that you can't really do, it's just a lot of time and effort. Radiators, they just get them to pick them up. They just come and get them, and they're making money out of it. Like they're doing. It's rubbish to some people, isn't it? It's pennies. It's dirt. It's not worth anything. They've got too much money in the bank. Crazy.
So Kev was saying them goblets could be pewter.
They could be. Where are they? I think they're in the shed. Yeah, they might not be silver because the ones that was coming up was like Indian silver, Indian champagne glasses, gauntlets, goblets, fucking chandeliers, not chandeliers. You know what I mean? It's something beginning with CH. What's the one beginning with CH or something? No. A what?
A chariot. A chariot.
That's what keeps coming to mind. It's not that.
Something like that. It's something fucking weird like that.
You know what I mean, didn't you? It's someone in the chat. Help us out, please. It's like.
I want to say chariot. It's not a chariot.
No, Lindsay. I'm glad you said it before I said it because that's exactly what I was about to say.
A chariot's
Rag and Bone Man. The Rag and Bone Man. Yes, the Rag and Bone Man. That's what they call him. A chalice. No, that was it.
Thank you.
Chalice. Yes.
Thank you. Or a
chalice.
chariot. Either
or a chariot and horse and cart. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Mummy Linlin said, to be honest, Max, I've got a couple off my shelf. I'll have a look tomorrow and message you.
Yeah, I don't think some of them do. Don't get me wrong. Again, on that video, on some of the eBay searches, there was some that were coming up 45 quid each, but they were stamped, marked up, and they were genuine silver. Whereas these probably more pewter, like he says. I wouldn't have a clue though. I'm not an expert in any of this. I'm not an expert in anything.
Where was I now? Kev says, not had a good day today. Had to use my nebulizer a few times. Oh, that sucks. And I did see someone else said, Mummy Linlin, I think, said she's been using it as well. Apparently it's been nice today, but I've missed it all. It has been nice though.
Beautiful.
Go, Sean. Jackie's going to send you some sunshine vibes. It's storming where Aunt Boo is.
Oh, wounded. We've had it. It's been that nice here. Like when your face feels tight. From the sun. Yeah, I've had that today. Like literally, I had a wash earlier when I got back from work. I had a double session this morning at work and went up the Horsefield straight after. Was out in that sun, not really feeling. Didn't feel like it was that hot. It was hot, but it didn't feel like the sun was like burny hot. But it was. Just like, shut up, man. I've just move the microphone away.
There you go. Look, Mummy Linlin said, Flog. She's been using her inhaler more recently. Pollen been in the garden doing her pots.
Yeah, it's that time
Well,
of year.
everyone I know involved in scrap are minted. You can be if you've got a van and you can go around like killing it. You can. Sean said, yeah, in the 70s we had a scrap man used to come round every weekend. And Jackie says we have a scrap man who comes round our estate every Friday who's chatting to him, and he said he makes a real good living from scrap metal.
Definitely.
Yeah, I was going to say that, Alvin, you want to put it out as well. If you're on the Facebooks and that, and you got, I don't know about you, but in our areas, they have like, we love blah, 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 and they have your area, and they have different groups and pages for people in your local areas. Pop it on there. There'll be others on there, but the thing is, even if you got 4 people, 5 people, 6, 7 or whatever it is a year, message you to say, look, I've got X, Y, and Z. It's contacts. The best thing, it's not always what you know, it's who you know, isn't it? And if you can build up a list of contacts as well, like Facebook and stuff.
Yeah. The funny thing is, once I was scrapping and I come across a plumber and I told him what I do, and it felt so like he was chuffed his, I'm doing something, not just going to be lazy. And he gave me about 50 kilograms of copper pipes. And I Anytime he has little bits, he always give me a text. Come and meet him the same place I met him.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's exactly it. And then you get 5 or 6 people like that. They could be like literally your steady flow.
Definitely.
And then anything else you find is just bonus.
About
Like,
5 years ago, I went to a building site place, speak to the site manager. He told me I need to have a hard hat, a high vest,
I remember you saying, yeah.
steel toe thing. And he told me I could collect all the wires he had. When I stripped all of them, I had in total 800 kilograms of copper wire.
Other stuff that we had to move in.
Mm-hmm.
Because we'd moved into, like, we got kicked out of the old place because they were taking the cladding off and realised that the building was like fucked, so they had to get us out
Yeah.
and rehoused. And we got rehoused and we had to move, so we had like this fucking shit ton of like stripped scrap wire that we had to box up. And obviously you don't want to tell them, like the removal people, oh yeah, that's just scrap wire. So they were like, fucking hell, they're fucking heavy.
I saw them, that's weight.
It's like,
like bodies in there or something.
And honestly, when I went and scrapped that in, at that time, scrap was not really as high, but it was £4.50. And in total, I got a grand plus, over £1,000.
Yeah.
It was hard work, it was hard craft to strip, and it took me like what?
I was going to say, Alvin, how do you like, I know you're going to put this on your channel and that, but do you do it by hand?
I do it by hand, and I have a little stripping machine thing, but I still do it with my hand.
Yeah, so you've got like a blade and you pull it through.
Yes. Yes.
Right. So what we're going to do, ladies and gents, we are going to get these guys enough money to get this little like, this is a little community thing that we're going to do for the Alvin'S channel. We're going to try to do. I'm going to check to see how much they are. Someone can check in the chat. But about 5 years ago, so they might have gone up, they might have gone down.
Yeah.
I bought this thing that it was like, you know, when you see something and it's a 50-50, it's like it's either going to be amazing or it's going to be complete and utter shit.
Yeah.
It was one of them. It looked amazing on the little reviews on the adverts, but what I was looking at was the cheaper version. You know what I'm talking about, Alvin?
Yep.
It's a electronical wire stripper. You seen them?
Yeah.
You feed the cable in, and it does this magical. It's almost like an explosion the other end, and this cable, it ends up just winding up into a ball, right?
Yeah.
So this one that was a few £100, and this one that I got my dad was about 75 quid. But you have to power it with a drill. So you put like a cordless drill in it.
That's what I have.
Oh, you got one?
That's what I have.
They're wicked, man, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're mate. I'm like, I didn't think my dad was going to use it, and he says because he does what you do, right? Because although he does his building stuff, he knows that there's money in it, and it's a nice little like bit at the end of the year that he uses to spoil the kids and all the rest of it, and us, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was doing it by hand, bless him, and his hands are getting worse and worse and worse because it's a lot of work, isn't it? It's pain.
It's hard work. It is.
to be
Yeah,
fair,
you
you still end up doing it by fucking hand up.
Yeah, okay. What I do sometimes, I just sit, I have a stony blade knife, I have a sponge on my knee, and put the wires on top of the sponge, and just pass the thin knife and just pull it.
Pull it through.
Yep. That's it.
You are old school. Yeah, sometimes the old school ways are the best ways, man. And especially if you find like therapeutic sort of elements within it, it's almost like someone might find when they stitch or sew or do knitting. Like you're sitting there, you're in the zone, you're just doing it. And because you're so used to doing it, it can be quite therapeutic, I bet. But how many times have you cut your finger doing it that way?
About in my 7 years, I've been stripping about 4 or 5 times.
You've only cut your finger 4 or 5 times. Fair play. I thought you were going to go, well, I've only got, 3.5 fingers left.
No, all trend.
I've got 50,000 half sponges over there in the corner and a few fingertips.
No, you see, when I just first started doing it, it was a struggle because I didn't know how to hold like the angle of it. So I used to always, the copper wire itself used to strip my fingers, slash my fingers, and like, but after a while I get used to, that's the angle, that's how you have to pull it, that's the amount of strength you have to pull it, and then I'm like a professional. Sometimes I'll do about 20 strings of wire, and Lindsay just do about 1 or 2.
I'm sure like 1 or 2, and I've got blisters on my little hands.
Yep.
Let me tell you. All right, let me get back to the chat quickly, so I don't get too far behind. So Kev said the heat plays hell with my breathing. It doesn't do much for me either, Kev, and I smoke. So.
That's not
Where
good.
are you from, Max? Kev says.
Where am I from? From the place that they call Earth. I'm from the Shires, mate. I rule the Shires. The Bedfordshires, Cambridgeshire, Hertfordshire, in the middle of them all, really, like literally.
We're in Hampshire.
Hampshire.
Oh, you're in Hampshire. Yeah, well, you got Bedfordshire, you've got Cambridgeshire, you've got Hertfordshire. We fall into the central sort of area anyway. It comes under, central beds. What else there? Cambridgeshire, Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, Buckinghamshire. Are all the shires that are close to oneself. Is this Kev? I think, is this the same Kev that I messaged on Instagram earlier? What's he known as?
Kev's not got Insta at the moment.
It's Kev the Flipper. Have you seen him on Insta? I think he might be in the YouTube shenanigans. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I sent him a comment earlier, yesterday, I think it was. It's not him, but yeah. What about yourself? Where's Kev in the chat from?
He's up in Scotland.
Is he a Scottish guy as well? So near Tamanbelski or further up in the old mountains?
I can't quite recall. You'll probably
Scotland's amazing. I do like Scotland. I do want to go back, but I've not got a van at the minute. So
Sean says, yeah, people always have scrap to throw out, saves them doing it themselves. Exactly. Soph said, my dad is building on our house at the moment and put some stuff in the skip. It was taken in the night. All the bits he put in there were gone by the morning.
Yeah.
Quiet road as well, so they obviously trawled at night. Scrap man used to pick up our skips at work, used to come from London to Norfolk, about 180 miles, so there's money there.
Definitely.
Hello,
Glams.
And Glam said, happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
And we've also got Phil in. And
hello, Phil.
Says,
thank you.
Good evening, Phil.
I'm back on the booze.
Yes. There he is. Look, there's
buddy.
Andy. Here is our.
How you doing?
Here's our guy from our scrapyard, indeed.
I will show you how to strip cable. I know how to strip with my eyes closed.
Sophie said she's looking forward to your videos.
Are you talking about my videos? So my videos is like showing you different.
So she's looking forward to.
Yeah, I know, but listen, my videos is like showing different scrapping things. Like, so I'll show a video of how you scrap your cables, what you take out from the cables, and then what you from the cable of what you cut of the plugs, what you can take out from the plugs to make more money.
Everything and anything. Everything and anything. Also, if there's a geezer in the chat that's from your scrapyard, when you get monetized on that channel and you keep on promoting them, they have to, give you some consideration on the price that they're offering you, because if you're bringing money to them, they should double the weight for a man like Alvin. When he starts bringing eyes to their sort of, you know what I mean? There's a bit of advertising going to be happening.
Yes. But I could say one thing. For the 12 years I've been going to the scrapyard, I could say the staff I am interacting when I go and do my scrap, they are wonderful people. They respect you. They make sure everything is legit. So,
yeah, that's because people like us, Alvin, people like yourself, people that actually do it, keeping them guys in business. And the thing is, it'll always be a business because there's always going to be people that are doing it. But yeah, man, and again, it's a community, isn't it? It's a community within a community.
And Andy was the first scrap guy I ever met. Start speaking to him, and we just calibrate as friends. You do different jokes and things like that. Yeah, so I love this geezer.
And Glamours. Glamours sent that to you.
Thank you so much, Glamours.
So Glamours, this is for you. You're gonna get our little thing.
I'm a bit pissed, so.
He is a bit pissed, to be fair. He's back on the booze. This is for you, Glams. Mwah.
THANKYOU. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Glamours. That's really kind of you.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my journey scrapping assassin. So I hunt them, I take them away, and I store them away.
No, we love you more.
Yep.
Mwah.
100%.
I was there. So Phil said, you're a hobbit, Max.
Am I what?
You're a hobbit, apparently.
Yeah, apparently so. We live very close to the hobbits, and I reckon I've got a bit of hobbit in me. That's why Rich, when he did come down and visit, he fitted in like that is just like a, yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Definitely, Sean. I will definitely. Oh wait, let me show you. I'll show you what I got.
Why can't
I haven't used it yet in my video, but I will start I'll start using them when I start stripping wires. I've got these guys, these bad boys.
Oh, they're the ones, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kev said not Scottish, he just lives up here.
Oh, okay.
And Glam's
Yeah,
also
Scotland's amazing. We done Ben Nevis.
I love this shirt, the color and everything.
This shirt, for those of you who don't know or didn't see the stream, this shirt was sent to us by Glams.
Yep. Green Bay.
Green
It's
Bay.
nice. That's awesome.
Whoop, whoop.
Swan said, Andy said thanks, Alvin.
You're welcome, Giza.
It's turned right proper pompy now, though. Yeah, the pins and plugs are
Are brass,
Yeah,
definitely.
they come out as well. So said, I'd like to try a bit of scrapping, but wouldn't feel comfortable walking into a scrapyard. It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Just bring your scrap as long as everything is all nice and clean. Another thing when I mean clean, like before when they say, you need the brass have to be clean, I thought you have to take
Wash
soap
it.
and wash it. No. Brass is like if it have metal in it, you have to take off the metal, take off all non-ferrous, and when everything's out, that's when the brass is clean.
Yeah. Live and learn, man. Live and learn. That's it.
Here she is, Donna's hair. Donna's hair, here she is.
Calm. Oi, it's his birthday, man. Let him go. Just let him fly for the night.
See what happened last time.
Have you moved all the glass tables and that?
Glass tables? No.
You had to think about. I was joking, but you had really. You
I
probably
actually
got glass tables.
tables as well, to be fair. Glam says she's have to unplug her laptop now. There's a gnarly thunderstorm and she can't risk getting it fried.
Okay, yeah, don't get it risk.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Thank you so much again.
Thank you very much, Glams. No getting fried.
And I'm proud wearing this t-shirt, Glam.
And do
just to let you know.
please take care in the storm. Yes, someone said they're good gloves.
Definitely.
Kev is from Loch Lomond.
Lock, that rings a bell. Is that when we done Ben Nevis? We might have went there. To be fair, is that close to like where Ben Nevis? I don't know. My geography is absolutely useless. But say that again. That place.
Loch Lomond.
It sounds so familiar. It sounds so familiar. I reckon we actually went there because we stayed there for a couple of days, different places, but. It was when we'd done that Ben Nevis climb.
Yes, Don. I'm back on the booze.
Yes,
back on the booze.
He said it's strict. It's too strict nowadays. Back in the day when we done banger racing, we'd buy a Jag for 40 quid, do 1 or 2 meetings, then we cashed it in, filled it with all sorts, including concrete blocks. 50 quid.
And it's people like you, Porky, that make it so hard for a man like Alvin. My dad said similar stuff. My dad did say some stuff to those mate used to get because they never really, like when you say about clean metal or clean whatever.
Yeah.
You can just bulk it in and mix. They call it like the mix, didn't they? Where you can
mix
price.
Yeah.
It's worth separating the stuff. But back in the day, I don't think it really mattered. Scrap was just looked at as scrap. Obviously, there was different values of.
For instance, for a plug, they'll call it refinery because plugs have metal inside of it. But if just the top brass bits on top of it, you just have the brass and you can just sell the rest of the plug as refinery.
Yeah, that's it. Just take the actual bits out that you can use, and then, yeah, man.
My channel journey is not to show people how to be a millionaire, but how to just help out when you need help. instead of
Mate, but small steps. It shows them how to make money. It shows them what they can do for absolutely nothing. Like what you're doing now, it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't have to cost anything to dumpster dive. It doesn't have to cost anything to do scrap.
It costs me to spend on my bike and my tube, sometimes the
Yeah,
tire
gloves.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
gloves.
Yeah, but yeah, you could also, if you really wanted to and was dedicated, you could also get that stuff for free. It takes a bit longer though. The only reason I know this is because for a lot of our projects, we work with young people, and we get these young people to plan, design, and deliver social action projects.
Yeah.
And like say out of 1,400 students that we work with in previous years, throughout one summer, each group of 15 will have to deliver one of these projects within their local community. So we've seen hundreds. Some of them are amazing, and some of these groups, and I know it's easy because they're young people, they've got like their program t-shirts on, they've got the spiel from us, and they've got like printed documents of like lettered papers saying that they're doing this thing for, to give back to the community. So it's a proper thing. But it makes you realise that if you really wanted something, you can go out and get it for nothing. Like these guys are going out to like shops, big shops, small shops, little shops on the corner, little big sort of franchises, and they're getting different items from different things for free to give to someone else, or they're getting gloves and tools to do gardening because they're going to do up an old people's home's garden. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to cost, but it just takes a little bit of creativity, man. I think it's sick what you're doing. I'm looking forward to it, mate. We've only got 19 now. I'm not happy about this, ladies and gents. I'm staying up late for Alvin's birthday. If this don't get to 25 subs, he's getting his cock out again. And we all know how much Lindsay loves Alvin getting his, not that one. They're being dirty. No, the other one. The noisy one.
And another thing, I want to show people like how you can get scrap on private land. You ask, if they say yes, you can grab it. If they say no, you say, thank you, have a lovely day, and you go on.
Yeah.
So that's where Kev's from, the Trossarches. Trossarches? Yeah.
No idea.
I'm not pronouncing that anytime soon correctly, I don't think. Phil said, no, ready, steady, that's Loch Ness. Paulette said, realised as soon as I typed it. Staying up for luxury pickers, 3 a.m. Givey. Phil said, no problem, ready. Bet you're surprised someone caught it. There you go, look. I don't know who put that in, but if you're not subscribed,
please do.
Then
it's
do
free.
Go and support Alvin's new channel. All about scrap. Paulette said I should know better than drink. And drink live. One, Paulette.
Nice one.
You bringing them all, Paulette.
Yep.
Luke and Lindsay, Action Alvin. Now she's drinking live.
Drinking live.
I've moved on to the wine with lemonade now because I only had a little bit of like Cactus Jacks left. Yeah. I've been in the fucking Cactus Jacks.
Max, you know how chuffed she's when I put the first drink in my mouth, you know how chuffed she was. She's like, yeah!
Back on it.
She's like, you're back with me now.
I'm not alone.
I don't have to fucking sit and drink all by my little lonesome anymore.
But just a disclaimer.
She's getting fed up with Sean Abercrombie's comments saying that she's got issues because she's drinking alone.
But just a disclaimer here. It's not wise to drink. Okay? It's not wise.
No, it's
Listen,
not.
If I did fucking half of what Sean says I do in the chat, I'd be locked up.
The thing is, you do. No, I'm joking. Oh, no, sorry. That's the green room afterwards. For a second there, I actually thought you had that because I've got it quite far away. My eyes are not as good as what they used to be. I thought you had that cigarette hanging out your nose then for a second.
I'm fucking hard.
Oh, Max, have you seen Kong and Godzilla?
Godzilla and Kong movie that
The
come
new
out.
one. You need to watch it.
Is it good?
It's good. It's good in the cinema. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Like, there's like we tried to like start getting our bills down a bit, and like weirdly, it works out cheaper to sort of sign up to Sky than what we were doing of paying for everything separately. So we start getting these cinema tickets now free once a month. So we've decided to make use of these cinema tickets and start having
Date
date
night.
night
Date night.
Yep.
and actually having time, because we're together all the time, but it's never together like just spending quality time together. We're always busy doing something,
Yep.
answering back comments, sorting something on YouTube,
Scrapping.
scrapping, like doing something on
Yeah.
eBay, listing on Vinted, doing.
It's weird,
Like-
man. You're the second couple. Leon, my colleague, him and Crean went to London yesterday, and he said it's the first time they've actually had like a day.
Yeah.
It just happens again. Life, doesn't it? It just gets busy. You know what I mean? You start to forget and neglect your
enjoyable,
things.
It was lovely because we didn't fucking take notice of none of the phones,
No.
no fucking social media, no nothing.
Nothing.
Just like us on our own, just to have some time together. And went down there, watched a movie. We had a little wander around Gunwharf, and
Yep.
it was really lovely.
Nice.
We're gonna do it once a month because if you're getting 2 free tickets, you might as well fucking make use of them.
You've got no excuse, have you? That's the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's almost motivation to do something, which is sad in itself because we need it as human beings. We need that little push sometimes, don't we?
Definitely.
But me and
for
Sarah
us,
are
it's
exactly the
because
same.
it's free because we can't afford to go out and like spend shit tons of money. Going out.
It's,
So
can't afford to fucking go food shopping these days, let alone go out. Are you mad? Like, honestly, it is mental. And I know people keep talking about it, but it's getting ridiculous. Like, shopping is getting out of control.
It
It's
is.
not like we're buying more, we're buying less, paying a lot more. Madness. It is madness.
I used to be able to get like a month's worth of shopping at Tesco for like 150 quid. That
Yeah.
lasts us the month.
No, ain't
I'll
nothing.
get it delivered as well. Like for that 150 now, you're lucky if you're gonna make it last just over a week.
Exactly.
It's horrendous.
It is
I like
madness.
my Bisto gravy granules and my Oxo cubes. Like I don't particularly like the shop brand. I'm snobby with certain little things. But fucking hell, Oxo cubes have gone like sky high. Used to be
Yeah.
able to buy like £1 on offer. Like now it's like £3, £4. Like Bisto, £4.
But the ridiculous thing, the smaller pack of Oxford
Yeah.
will be almost the
No, it
price.
wasn't the Oxo, it was the Bisto.
Oh,
So the
Bisto.
small Bisto was like £4, no, £3.
£3,
and then
yeah.
the bigger one was like £3.20.
£2.20, yeah.
It's just like, well, you're just going to buy the big one then, obviously. Why
Yeah,
would you
no,
buy the
it's
small
savage.
one?
It's all manipulation, and the thing is, we fall for it, and we
Yeah, we
don't.
do.
It's
Yeah.
madness. But the thing is, it will never stop, and it will just get higher and higher and higher and higher to the point where we'll pretty much be forced to start tea leaving.
Yep.
It's gonna
But
happen.
the funny thing is,
I
the
won't
way-
be doing that. I won't be doing that.
listen,
Maybe
Max, the funny thing is, the wage never goes up, innit?
No.
Money
If
It
it
doesn't.
goes up, it goes up by like what? 1, 2,
Hmm.
5%?
Yeah, it's the thing is, I was talking to my dad about this the other day because when I finished plastering, when I was working in London, I was charging. Well, me and my mate was charging anything from like 230, 250 a day.
Yeah.
But we was doing a lot of work for it, and we weren't doing enough work for that money. I'm not going to lie. When I look back at it, my brother would be working like a bit closer to home. He'd come back and go, "Yeah, me and Stan done like 25 bags between us today." He's like, where you been? I'm like, "Oh, me and Dom have been in so and so Covent Gardens, and we've done a bag each, like literally one bag of plaster each for double money." And he's like, "You're like," he used to call us all names under the sun. It's like, no, we're not the mugs. Well, we didn't have that work all the time.
Yeah.
But that was what London price is. And the average wage for a plasterer was like 130 quid locally.
Yep.
But I was talking to my brother the other day, and my dad's always been around the 150 mark, 130, 150.
Well, that's
Them
a day.
them boys are charging like 200 plus a day now. 200 plus a day. I love my job. I wouldn't change it. My passion's still there. But I look back and think I've still got the trade. I could go and do it tomorrow. I've still got the contacts. These people that I'm telling you, like, it's good to have. I've still got about 10 out of the 15, 20 contacts from building that I could just go and work for now, tomorrow. But I lost passion in that job. It's a young man's job. I look at my stepdad, I look at my uncle, look at my brother, their joints and their elbows and everything else is mullered. You know what I mean? My dad's got arthritis in his elbows, his wrists, his hands. That's years of manual graft and labour.
You know what, Max? Me and you, I need to work with you because what you're talking about, I like doing this because I done a garden for someone. I done the landscape. I done brick work, I done turf work, and I used to charge that woman £30
a day.
And you know what? She used to say, I'm mugging her off for £30 a day.
Remember, I'm telling all
That's
her
what I'm saying. Sometimes you're always going to get customers like that, always. But at the same time, I learned the hard way. When I first started my printing business, I opened up a shop in the local town, one of the local towns. It wasn't a success. I lost it after a while and ended up working from home, selling from home from a shed. You know what I mean? But I took a risk, tried it, and I got told from day one, put your price at what you think your worth is for that product and like what you believe it should be. Don't try and be the cheapest. And some people will expect the cheapest anyway. So they're always going to expect cheapest. But I didn't listen, and I looked at all the local prices like Snappy Snaps, other printers that was doing it online, and I realized I could go in cheap, and I went in cheap, and then you can never get back up from that. But also when people say that sort of shit to you, that it is too cheap, just walk away unless you desperately need that money. Me and Sarah have been in the position multiple times before I started my reselling. I've always been a seller, and I've always sold, whether it's legal or illegal. I've always done it from a young age, and I've never done the illegal stuff in the last like 15 years. But back in the day, it was a little bit of both. But yeah, it's a tough one, man. But you've got to like, what is it? You can't. The jobs will come out there. There's jobs. There's jobs that there's obviously people that are going to value your time. If you know that you can do a good job, like you could, I guarantee it, for a gardener these days. Like back to what you're saying with a £30 off from that, it's bullshit. You get that for fucking taking out someone's rubbish a week if you really wanted to.
I'll tell you something. I made a sofa out of pallets with artificial
it wasn't a sofa, it was like a garden bench, but it was like the size of a sofa.
I will send you some pictures later of my work, of my cat work, and you'll
see. You need to get, because you got the bike of that, even if it's just local jobs that you was doing. Once you get a couple of people talk about it and you go in, like I say, don't set your prices too low because you'll never be able to get them back up. Value what you do, and you'll find, and this is the point I wanted to get to.
But see,
don't go too high, but you'll find the higher you go, the more money the more jobs you're going to get offered. Right? It's madness.
True.
You'll get more traction. You'll get more people reaching out for your work if you set your bar a little higher. I used to like to be the lowest. I then realized that the middleman is a cool place to be because you sort of reach both audiences, and you can sell to those that are not looking to spend too much, but you can sell to those that, you know, they want a bit above the rest or whatever.
Yeah.
But what I found is when we went on to like Trust a Trader, you did have to pay £1,000 a year for this. But the amount of jobs that were coming in, like we was putting our price up at like £250, £300 a day for London-based work, and we were getting it quick, easy. We were getting it, and we couldn't believe we were getting it. And this is what I was saying to my brother back in the day. You can call us a prick. You can call us like not plasterers because we're doubling your money for half the amount of work. But at the same time, you're the mugs. We're getting double what you're getting for half the amount of work. Obviously, it wasn't every time, but that I give up plastering like a few years after that because I found this job and I've lost love for my old job, man. And if you ain't got passion in it, what's the point of doing it? You know what I mean?
That's the thing about me. From young, I loved doing garden work, and that woman I done the job for, I had sympathy for her because she didn't have much money. She had kids, and just she with the kids, she had no husband. So I kind of know her. So I kind of be a little bit soft with her. So I'm like, all right, £30 a day. I will do concrete work. I will do brick work. I will do.
I didn't say you'd do that. She was like more and more. It was like, oh, I want a wall built.
Yeah, she wanted to build a wall.
I want some turf.
Then I done some planters for her garden. I done that sofa thing out of a pallet, like a pallet. Take off all the nails out of it, cut it out, and make us a bloody lovely sofa garden for her.
It was a nice bench. It was a garden bench, but it was one that you'll never see again because he covered it all in like fake grass. And he put like fairy lights all over the back of it for her. So it's like it was a one-off piece of thing for a garden.
Mate, I tell you what, I was going to say, send me over some details of the sort of handy work you can do. And
I'm jack of all trades. I'm jack of all trades.
Mate, it's like my dad. My dad's the same, jack of all trades, master of none. But that's how he survives. And he does like garage conversions and things. But locally, if you put a little ad out, of
Yeah.
a few bullet points of what you do. You can only do local work because of driving or whatever. Just put it out there. Be honest, like from the start.
Yeah.
Because if they're expecting someone to pull up in a van and because the thing is, people judge, don't they, all the time. So if you're not transparent from the beginning, and then like you turn up and you're on the bike or whatever, they're going to straight away, they're going to be put back. Even though
Yeah.
they shouldn't be, they'll be put back. They'll be like, is he fucking taking a piss? He said he's going to come and do this X, Y, and Z, and he's on a bloody push bike. But
Yeah.
if you put it on the ads, like I'm a handyman, I can do whatever mile radius you want to cover, and you're happy to do X, Y, or Z, and this is your daily rate, mate. I'm telling you now, what the beautiful thing about it is in that position, but then you love your scrap, I suppose, but then the more scrap will come from it as well, man, because you might be clearing out. Or even advertising that you collect scrap, bruv. Like, I'm telling you now that, again, you got your bike, you're willing to come and collect it, you do X, Y, and Z, you do this to stop these landfills, you're doing this to bring in a bit of bread and butter, boom,
Yep.
and people will go for it, man.
Definitely.
Get your little logo done. I'll fucking supply your first set of overalls. Alvin'S. Very sick. I'll have to come out. I'll be your apprentice. Mason needs a job. He needs a bloody job. He can be your little Danielson.
Definitely.
Right, let me quickly grab down this chat quick because I'm getting myself right behind. It's a nightmare. Phil says, Action Alvin and Little Lindsay, the drink and dive team. Very nice. Paulette's on red wine and full fat coke. Very nice.
Very nice.
Phil says, I don't drink ready.
Probably
Little Jem, welcome.
Oh,
Thank
welcome,
you very
Jem.
much.
And thank
That's
you.
very kind of you. And Phil's also subbed.
Thank you very much.
He
nice.
said, I've worked a steel trade for 47 years, and apart from when China was buying everything for the Olympics when it went mad, as scrap as it is, I've worked in the... Hang on. I'm not going mad. 47 years, and apart from when China went mad, this is a good time at the moment.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Mummy Linlin said, thing is, we've got a week though. Exactly.
Definitely.
They know where they fucking got us.
And I was reading a documentary somewhere, I don't know which one. 1 minute, a documentary somewhere, and they're saying soon come, copper price will be at least £10 per kilo. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I kind of read it somewhere.
Right, I'm going to get to the bottom of the chat now. Yeah?
Yes.
So Zip.
Yes, my love.
Phil says, grow your own in the garden, and you won't have to buy food. It's very true.
At the moment, I'm growing some bell peppers, and it's growing up. The seedlings is growing up now.
It is. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the chat.
Okay.
Get to the bottom of the chat. We're heading for a gold-backed currency again, where everything will be level playing field, but the big cable bankers are trying to stop it happening. This is why it's taken so long. Exactly.
Yep.
Word of mouth, says Mummy Linlin.
Know that, Linlin.
Soph said she was a lemon. Bang on, really, there, Soph. Well, it says word of mouth is great. It's a great song by Shaky Graves. Soph says my dad's always been a carpenter / builder and fucked up joints now and is deaf as a post from drilling.
It is true.
Cov is back now, all settled. What a day. Soph said I think Alvin would be good doing property maintenance.
Yeah.
100%. I think Lynn should start a little StreamYard coaching for newbies, £20 an hour a session. It's not a bad idea, to be honest, Soph. I like helping people, and I kind of know what I'm talking about sometimes. Alvin, move to Kent. We need good gardeners.
Well, as I tell you, I'm a great gardener. I'm from the Caribbean, so I know how to work the land.
Right. I am just
I plow the land.
Right, I'm going to do crazy news because otherwise I'll forget about it.
Crazy news of the week.
That was a good impression. That was good. I actually thought she started playing it then.
Right, so let's... What the action Mummy Linlin said you're at the bottom, Alvin, you can talk now. Right, I'm playing it because I fucking fucked it up when I was
The last time, yeah.
Crazy news of the week. Oh my god, what the actual...
So, crazy news headline this week is Man says his emotional support alligator has gone missing. Bring my baby back. Bring my baby back, baby back, baby back. Which is like, holy fuck. And there he is, look, with his emotional support alligator. Bitch has got an alligator from
That's a puppet.
like, it's crazy.
It's a puppet. He's got his hand up his ass.
So here goes the story. It says Pennsylvania man Joey Henney has thousands of social media users following his pages devoted to Wally, the cold-blooded companion. He credits his alligator named Wally for helping relieve his depression for nearly a decade. Says he's searching for the reptile after it went missing during a vacation to the coast of Georgia. He's got thousands of social media users following his pages that he calls his emotional support alligator. He has posted photos and videos online of people petting the 5.5 foot, 1.7 meter alligator like a dog or hugging it like a teddy bear. Wally's popularity soared to new heights last year when the gator was denied entry to a Philadelphia Phillies game. Now Henney said he's distraught after Wally vanished while accompanying him on an April vacation in Brunswick, Georgia, a port city 70 miles, 112 kilometers south of Savannah. He said he suspects someone has stolen Wally from the fenced outdoor enclosure where Wally spent the night on April 21st. In social media posts, Henney said Prince has left Wally outside the home of someone who called authorities, resulting in his alligator being trapped and released into the wild. We need all the help we can get to bring my baby back, Henney said in a tearful video posted on TikTok. Please, we need your help. Henney said he didn't have time to talk when the Associated Press reached him by phone Wednesday morning. He did not immediately return follow-up messages. The man from Jonestown, Pennsylvania, has previously said he obtained Wally in 2015 after the alligator was rescued in Florida at the age of 14 months. Henney told the Philadelphia Inquirer in 2019 that Wally helped alleviate depression following the deaths of several close friends. He said a doctor treating his depression had endorsed Wally's status as his emotional support animal. He has never tried to bite no one, he told the newspaper. No one has filed police reports about the missing alligator in Brunswick and surrounding Glynn County, according to spokesperson for the city and the county police departments. The Georgia Department of Natural Resources confirms that someone in the Brunswick area had reported a nuisance alligator on April the 23rd, a nuisance alligator. The day Henney said Wally went missing, and that's the licensed trapper was dispatched to capture it. The agency said in a statement that the gator was released into a remote location, but stressed it doesn't know if the reptile was Wally. It is illegal in Georgia for people to keep alligators without a special license or permit, and the State Department of Natural Resources says it doesn't grant permits for pet gators. Pennsylvania has no state law against owning alligators, though it is illegal for owners to release them into the wild, according to its Fish and Boat Commission. So I'm not going to go on because it's fairly fucking like long-winded.
Yeah. For a second there, I thought you was doing like one of those story time things. Like I was getting and then like, yeah, I thought, hang on a minute, this is like story time.
Yeah.
Menno, 5 foot something. It didn't look that big when he had that puppet on his hand.
Yeah, but sod that. I mean, who wants a fucking emotional support alligator?
No.
So said she always knew it was you doing crazy news of the week.
Oh my god!
It's a puppet.
It's a puppet! Oh yeah, it's a puppet! Oh my god, it's a puppet!
Welcome back, Rich.
Hello, Rich.
Phil says someone has made a good handbag out of him.
Rich has been to see Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. There we go.
Everyone who's tried to catch are all dead in Wally's belly.
It's true.
The day I've had, I'll take an emotional support alligator any day. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch with Lindsay.
What's the body count it's eaten?
I've no idea, but I mean, he says it's never bitten anyone.
Yeah.
It's a fucking alligator. You're nuts.
It's an alligator.
You get a dog or a cat, be normal. Like, we don't want pet alligators. It's not on.
Give me a bobcat or a cheetah. Yeah, nice.
Did I tell you about the cat thing the other day?
No.
No.
Right. So some of you may already be aware of this. I just see a video the other day. See what you think to this conspiracy, if you like. So, what was it again? Right. Oh yeah. Here we go. Cats. Brain fart. There we go. Cats. There's another one. Hello. Brain fart again, but it's back. Cats being cats as pet cats. Yes, meow. Sarah's looking like a leopard right now. Come here quick. She just walked past looking like a cat. That's weird. Come here, quick.
I'll show you the back.
To show the arse. No,
Sarah.
dude. Keep coming.
Hello, Sarah. How are
She's
you?
a pretty cat. Did it, shake that ass.
Looking lovely. You shake that ass.
Yes, Sarah, buddy.
So, with cats, as the cats that we would have as pets, right? They have slit eyes, don't they? And I always, until I see this video every day, judge me if you like, but I've always assumed
Yes.
we just lost connection for a second. Pumas, all them other big cats. I thought and I assumed that the cats that we have in the house was sort of, an evolution of what we see when we're looking at big cats, and that these larger cats, the lions, the panthers, the cheetahs, they would also have slit eyes, but they don't.
Yeah.
They don't, do they?
No.
They have pupils like us. They have little round eyes, right? What other animal?
I'd like these ones.
Right. What other animal shares eyes like that cat?
Yeah.
What other animal out there?
I don't
Nothing.
think, to be
Yes,
honest.
it does. Yes, it
Snake.
does. We've just seen one.
A snake
A
and an
snake,
alligator.
a reptile, any reptilian, any reptile, right? Hear me out. So this is where we're going with this. The only other animal, the only other species that has slit eyes, other than reptiles, is a cat. So if you look back in this conspiracy, if you look back at some of the sketchings on the Egyptian, what do you call them? The triangle things, pyramids.
Yeah.
Some of these engravings, they will show on a lot of the Egyptian sort of tombs and the buildings and the sculptures and the architecture and all that shit. It often had serpents on it, didn't it? Serpents and cats. They love cats. They love snakes, right? There is talk and belief that they have back in the day, because they had technologies back in the day that we don't even know about, right? That's just another conspiracy.
Absolutely.
But they reckon, and some people believe that they combined a cat and a serpent together, which is give us the cat. So if you Google this and have a look, and you get a snake when it's going exactly like a cat goes when it's scared, and you look at the shape of its mouth next to a python or a snake, a cobra, whatever, look at the mouth shape and then look at a cat's mouth shape, then come back and tell me I smoke too much, right? Telling you now, there is some truth in that. And the fact that there's no other things on this planet that shares the slit eyes other than reptilians, eat my shorts, get your tinfoil on.
To be honest, Max, she acts like a fucking snake.
Now, that's no way to talk about Lindsay when we're live.
That's it.
But no, man, what do you think though? What do you reckon to that?
She
That's mad,
actually
isn't it?
does, like, wriggle around.
Yeah,
like,
she wriggled like a
like
snake.
a snake.
Yeah.
She does. She's
There's
weird.
something majestic about cats, right? And I'm not a cat lover. I've got 2 cats. I've had more in the past, and I don't not like them, but I don't. They're not my, not my thing. But when you look at them, I used to say they're quite snaky. They're creepy. They get what they want. They get in and out. They're like ninjas, aren't they? They can be in and out of a house. You wouldn't even notice that they've been there if they really wanted to. And there's snakes do that as well. Like there's, I mean, they are. It's such a good little. It was a 60-second video that I got all that information from, and it just took me about 25 minutes to explain it. What's the chat saying?
I don't think anyone's saying anything about snakes
Nah,
and cats.
they're fucking googling it, aren't they? They're looking at pictures of snakes and cats combined. Something in it. There's something in it.
Where is that? Phil says a gator must be snappy. You'd think. You'd think it'd be a little bit bitey, wouldn't you?
I know.
It's a little bit bitey.
Matt says I love a good pussy, man.
Water, is there still water in the kettle? Don't worry about washing it out. Just put hot chocolate.
Here's my pussy.
Yeah, Alvin getting his black pussy out on live there.
My Mancun pussy.
His black hairy pussy on live. Mummy Linlin said that's so true. It is very true.
Mhm.
Oh, I think we have come to the end of the evening. What do you reckon?
The time has come to say goodbye.
Before
Done
we
a good 3 hours and 20 minutes. We've had fun. We've had some good chat. We've
And
made some...
next Saturday will be dumpster diving.
The Notwhat went very well done. Very well indeed. Some nice
was
sales
good.
have been made. Max is on boxes duty.
Yep.
Yes, I'm going to get, as soon as I get off here, I did say I was going to have a late night, but it's bank holiday. I promised the customer today that, well, I didn't promise. She asked if it was open bank holiday. I said no, made that mistake last bank holiday. I had to work it. She's got 4 kids that are autistic, she said, and they'd love to do the VR. And I just played on my heartstrings. I'm like, if you do it early, I'll come in. So I've just seen the notification pop in on the website app. And it's like, it's her name's popped up. And so I know for a fact in a minute it's going to be a message saying, hi, Max, are you still up for doing the bank holiday session? But because it's bank holiday, I'm not going to bed straight away. So I'm going to get on them boxes. Thank you for having me. Thank you for putting up with my
Always a
Thank
pleasure.
you for joining us.
Yep.
Make sure you give Alvin some of them birthday beats. And I don't mean in a sexual way, Lindsay. I mean, you mean
Some
you can
black
do
eyes.
that. I don't mind that. But I mean, just a couple of dead arms and a dead leg. It's not as hard as what you mean.
But yeah,
No, love
thank
to all you.
everyone for joining us. Thank
Yep.
you for bidding. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you, everyone, for always being lovely. We'll be back next Saturday. We'll have a video out tomorrow. A very interesting video is out tomorrow. We found some like mega haul stuff
Yep.
in an unexpected place. It's stuff that's come from a
very
very
recognizable
well-known
company.
that some of you might even use yourself.
Yep.
Nice. I like the sound of this. If that's not enough to make your mouth wet, I don't know what is. But what else will make my mouth wet right now is there's 21 subs on that Scrap Assassin. People are going to be watching this back. There's 29 people in this chat right now. Without begging, let's get this man up to 25. He's got to start progressing beyond this point. Otherwise, I will never, ever come back. No, I'm joking, because you'll make it go to 1,000 by tonight to keep me off.
Heritage.
There you go. The link is there in the chat.
Pop it in the chat. There we go. I was about to do it. Thank you. You've done it.
So, yes, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for supporting. We'll be back next week with some more madness. I've probably dumpster diving live. And we'll be back with mental stuff again. And who knows what we might find next week. 7 dildos.
Maybe we can find a loop for the dildos.
You just never know. But yeah, check out the video that's going up tomorrow. It's absolutely mental. And we will see you guys next week live back here. Same day, same time.
Oh,
Did you say hot chocolate?
yeah, thank you.
Cheerio. Love you all.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. S'il vous plaît. Get your ass.